Fight!
Yo, how you going? It's LadyChann rep nonetheless. And the new WBO, WBA, IBF, WBC franchise lightweight champion of the world, George Ferocious Kambosos. What the fuck? Upset galore. Up fucking set galore. Bro, if I can take my favorite fighter getting beat, it's not an upset, he got beat by pound for pound. Anything else, I don't care. It's sheer fucking entertainment at this point. Get your ass on here so we can chop it up. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I didn't even put a picture up for my live cat, dang it. I just clicked that shit. Let's go. Let's go. Who's coming through like the mother? Oh, and this is my beauty. You, girl, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karma. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Sorry, started off quite high. And the new happy birthday, Karma Serene, the Queen. Hope you had a great day, Queen. I think it was yesterday. But happy birthday. And thank you for that $19.99 super chat. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's upset season, Karma. Kai like it done them season and it upset season. We don't need a reason. You're more than welcome. Love you too. You're more than welcome. Right, I'm waiting. Guys, who just saw this fight? Let me just hail up everybody. We have Fish in the building. Rusty Taylor in the building. The link is in the chat. We got Lisa Bizzles in the building. We have Karma Serene, the birthday queen, in the building. I'm waiting for him to come through. Mr. Tony Review. Marty McKean in the building. Rome the DJ in the building. And the new. Thank you so much for that super chat, Queen. Massively appreciated. And the new. Where are you, Tony? Where are you? We got Silvestri. Yep. In the building. CFC 7 in the building. Virtuoso Welp. Yep, you in the building. BK, jab that like and subscribe. Right, so as we saw, one of the biggest upsets. One of the biggest upsets of this quarter of the year. Definitely of this was the upset of one of the upsets of the year. Was it just the only upset? I've forgotten now. Our memories don't serve us well in boxing when we just have so many mad things going on. So, right, we had Teofimo Lopez coming in. We had them before coming in, him and his dad, chatting so much shit. Talk. And what happens? What happens? God humbles you. That's what happens. God humbles you. Where's my Oh, hang on. Like I need to chop it up with the people that I was just chopping it up with. Hang on one sec. Come on. Yeah. All right, cool. So we saw them. We saw them talking a whole load of fucking talk. My son. Then we saw that this fight was dated for January. Then it got moved. I think it was supposed to be in June. Teofimo Lopez then contracted C19. It's in there. Can you guys see the link in the chat? Because I can. I don't know why. It's definitely there. The link is there in the chat. The link is there in the chat. Can you see the link in the chat? It's right here. I've got it even on the screen. Right. So I've lost my train of thought. So then Floyd Mayweather, he came through and I think he had set the date and it was too close to Teofimo Kambosos. Can't see it. Why? That's wild. You can't see the link. That's wild. Hang on. How come you can't see the link? Can you see that link? Can you see the link in the chat now? That's weird. Can you see me typing in the chat? Let me know. Let me do it through this way. Oh, God. Let me do it through this way. Tony! It's on the screen, though. Yeah, I will do. I don't understand how anybody can't see it in the... Yeah, there you go. You can see it. How did you get... You can see the link, right?
What's up, Chan? No, I couldn't actually. It's not. I couldn't see it in the chat. I mean, I just saw it on live on the screen. You put it up here, but I can't see it for some reason. It's not popping up.
How did you get on the? How did you get backstage then?
No. I mean, I see it on the screen now. Like you put it on the screen on the YouTube video, but not. It's not in the chat. Like, it's not in the chat though.
Not in the chat.
No, it's not in the chat. Yeah. So
strange. Look, they're trying to
it's weird.
I'm doing a Teofimo Lopez. You know they're trying to sabotage me. You
know,
they're
trying to get a sister. They're trying to get a sister. That's all that's about.
I know what this is all about. I know what this is all about. He tried to say, I'm putting it in the chat, guys. He tried to say that he won.
See, I know there'd be some bullshit. There'd be excuses. Teofimo's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. He's a sore loser, and he's terrible for the sport. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna say it now.
Yeah. When Kambosos came over to say sorry, it's in the chat. Can you see it in the chat? Can you see that in the chat now?
Let me see. I'm looking. What the hell? It is not. Why isn't it? I'm not. That is so weird.
What? You can't see anything that I'm typing? No, neither can I. Neither can I.
I mean, I see it here on the StreamYard thing. I see the link, but it's not in the YouTube page. It's not in the YouTube page chat.
That's weird.
That's fucking strange.
Let me email it to and give it to. That is strange. Yeah, that is strange. Give me a minute, guys. Give me un momento. Hang on.
Oh, but George did it, man. Tony, we got to get Tony out here. He called this shit, man. He was dead on.
Yeah, that's what I'm here, Tony. I'm just giving him the link now. I'm gonna give him the link.
Yeah. Okay, you put it in the. Yeah, I see it.
Can you see it in the chat?
Not in the chat, but in the way you sent it. Yeah, in our group. So yeah.
Yeah. You can see it. Why is it not coming up on the page?
What the hell? What is that? It was a problem with YouTube?
Mine coming up on the. Tony, check your email, dude.
This is a YouTube issue or something? Or type it in the screen.
Look,
what's up, Lisa?
Okay. Hey.
I can't see any of me coming up in the chat.
Lisa, you can't see any messages on the YouTube chat. Yeah, man, the link on the YouTube chat, can you? Can you see it?
No, not when I was in the chat. No, let me check now.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is so strange.
No,
You're sabotaging me, bro.
it is
They have
weird.
to,
I'm
they have to
typing
get
it
Lady
in the
Chan. They have
chat.
to get you, Lady Chan.
I'm typing it in the chat, and I can't see it coming up.
Did you guys see
on the
Teofimo's
chat.
face?
Wonder why this is doing this.
But did y'all see Teo's face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
George
Battered.
fucked him up. George fucked him up.
Battered. So, talk to me.
Oh
How
man.
do I get this, guys? You're gonna have to copy and paste the link off the screen because I can't.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's not letting me do it in the chat. That is fucking wild.
But a round
I
of
don't
applause for
understand.
George Kambosos, though, ladies. He oh my God, man, he fought his ass off. He was not playing.
Talk to me.
No, it was.
Well, hey guys,
I
did I tell you I got my prediction right? Didn't I? Did I say I was going to go against the grain and choose George?
Yeah. I can't believe it. Okay, so and the new. Hang on.
Do it. Go ahead.
I don't understand, Tony, why it's not showing anything I say in the chat. Nothing at all. Nothing. Even if I type in the chat, you guys can't see it, Tony.
I see one message you left. You said, "Hey." You said, "Hey, T." I see that.
Oh, did that come up? Okay,
that came up.
well
Yeah. That came up. But not the links. Not the links. I don't know why. I mean, Tony, are you on? Yeah. There he is. Okay.
And the news.
Is it because you didn't schedule?
Tony's
a G.
Tony's a genius. This man is a damn genius.
G.
Wow.
Okay.
He tried to tell us.
Yeah.
You said Tony.
I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna start betting on these fights. Like I've got to.
You better, bro.
I just missed so much money.
Like you said, you'd be a millionaire. You'd be a millionaire because you have been calling it.
Dude, the fight was spot on. It's almost just like you saw in the
fight. You guys tell me, Tony. Tell me what you saw in the fight. Because can I just tell you what I saw in the fight? What you said. Where was Teo's jab? Where was Teo's defense? Like you said, where was Teo's speed? There was no speed. He's flat-footed and the mofo. For real. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead. I can't believe it.
I lost my voice on my live stream. Yo.
Yeah, I know. That was big up your live stream.
Like I said, Teo's got no defense. He is defensively irresponsible. And I said, you were going to see the speed difference when Kambosos gets in there. That's why Teo didn't want to go nowhere near Haney. He's too fucking slow.
I'm getting it now. And the thing is, he wants to go to 40. 40, they'll kill him.
They will tear his ass to pieces. He'll get his ass torn to pieces.
They'll kill him. Josh Taylor will kill him.
And this is the guy, and this is the dude who just lost, who was supposed to be who Josh Taylor was supposed to be terrified of, huh? That was him. Who we just saw get pieced up and schooled by Kambosos.
Taylor would put him in the early retirement. Like he would never fight again if he gets in there with Taylor. Here's the deal. Like I said, Teo was nothing but a flash in the pan, and Kambosos was a top that covered it. He's done. It's over. His career's done.
Are you going that far to say his career's done?
What are they going to do with him now? Really, he's got no belts, and what are they going to send? Like I can see Bob getting rid of his ass.
And you know what? This is like what we said. Sometimes God will humble you real quick.
Yes, he will.
Real quick.
Bob's gonna do what he does to every fighter that pisses him off. He's gonna put his ass on the shelf.
Shelf him. Mm-hmm.
Good.
He's gonna shelf him. Did you hear Teofimo Senior's corner advice? There was none. There was no adjustments. It was just do what you do, Poppy.
They had no game plan at all.
Right. There was no game plan. None.
They thought this dude was a walk in the. See, here's what it is. They listened to too much YouTube. They was over there on punch drunk too long, believing their own hype. And I knew Teo just look. I'm starting to really truly believe. I don't believe in injuries, but I'm telling you this. I think Loma was really injured because this dude ain't no good. He is not good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if Kambosos did this to him, imagine what a healthy Lomachenko would have done.
Definitely had a shoulder injury because Loma would have waxed him. That's why he don't want to do the He didn't want to do the rematch.
Yep. Why?
With a healed Loma from that surgery, Loma would have beat him.
Would have beat his ass. Would beat his ass.
Yep. Loma, can you guys see the link in the chat? Can you guys?
Let me see.
Is it showing now?
No.
I can't fucking believe it. I've just got it on the screen. I don't know what it's doing.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I like about Kambosos?
Huh?
You know what I like about it?
Yeah, go ahead. I want you to give a breakdown of what you saw and everything.
Right.
Anyway, Chan, I'm gonna jump off right quick and get on my phone. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go ahead.
Right after he won the fight, he said he's gonna be ringside for the Diaz-Haney fight. So that tells you he's actually gonna go for undisputed.
Who said that?
Kambosos. He said he's gonna be ringside for the Haney Jojo Diaz fight.
Yep. So he's going for undisputed, mate.
Yep.
He ain't coming to play. He ain't coming to play. What did you see throughout the fight? What did you see? Give us the breakdown, T.
I mean, it's pretty much already how I predicted it. Like
round one, he came out too fast. And he ended up getting dropped.
I said he was going to come out 1,000,000 miles per hour. And when he couldn't get Kambosos out of there, you was going to see his little fragile ego, his confidence just start to shrink. And you seen it. He started to slow down more and more. Yeah, he knocked Kambosos down late, but that was because Kambosos kept trying to stand in the furnace and trade with him. That was stupid. But you seen Theo start to wear down mentally, physically. Like the dude was he was a bloody mess. Like he got outclassed. He didn't even look. I'm sorry. I gave him 2 rounds. I gave Theo 2 rounds. That's it. Two rounds. He got outclassed.
Okay. But I got a question for you. And I always say this, why is he done though? That's the part. I say that for any fighter.
He's only a young dude.
So check this out. Here's first and foremost. Kambosos said he would give him a rematch, but because he went to purse bids, he doesn't have to give him a rematch. There is no rematch clause in a purse bid. So Kambosos is free to do whatever he does. I hope Kambosos treats Teo like Teo treated Loma and says, fuck off. You're not getting a rematch, especially after Lopez grabbed the mic talking about, I really want to fight. Okay, you think you want it? Fuck you. Fuck off. Now, secondly, Kambosos just showed the blueprint on how to beat this dude. He cannot adapt to anything. He runs into check left hooks all night long. He runs into overhand rights all night long, and he makes 0 adjustments. All you got to do is weather the storm, survive his little rush to the first couple of rounds, and just pick his ass apart from range, and he cannot win.
Yep. And yeah, but okay, so Teo, did anybody fight at the ringside for anything from Teo? I take off when he said that he'd won. So then,
same here. I'm gonna rewatch that interview myself, but I just want to hear everything he said so I can dissect it. But Teo's a fucking piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. That's all I gotta say.
Everybody's fucking with. No, listen, it's just something that he needs to be humbled, and I think him winning those belts went straight to him and his father's head. And it was a curse to them. It was a curse. And I think the extra allotted time actually did well for Kambosos and was at Teo's detriment.
Yeah, exactly. Because that just gave him more time to prepare. Agreed. Absolutely.
I disagree. I disagree 1,000%. I disagree 1,000%. Here's what you got to understand. A fighter like Kambosos has to stay active because he is a speed fighter. You can lose speed very quickly when it's not being utilized. So, to me, if I had a fighter like Kambosos, I would not want him to go a long time out of the ring because when you're a speed person, like I said, you have to constantly be moving or you lose it fast. It's like if you run sprints, you could go 2 weeks without running a sprint, and you're going to be slower in the sprint 2 weeks later.
That's true. That's true. I ran track, so I know. Yeah, that's true. Exactly.
So the type of fighter that Kambosos is, the longer, that's why they kept pushing back the date. The longer you keep a guy who is pure speed out of the ring, the more chances you have to slow him down to catch him. So if this would have went when it was supposed to go originally, I think it would have looked even worse.
For Teo?
for Teo. I think Teo would have got beat up even worse.
You think? I'm just.
You think
sorry,
Tony. Though you think him? My bad. Sorry, the champ.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying Tony. You always think Kambosos had his number.
I think anybody with speed has his number. Like I said, this is what I looked at. I looked at when he really stepped up. I looked at Nakatani, right? I watched Nakatani piece this dude apart. He never adapted, never had a defense. Yes, he edged out the victory, but he got pieced up. Then I go into the Richard Comey fight, and people try to say, oh, you're crazy. It only went 2 rounds. I don't have to look at the knockout. You can get caught. It's boxing. If you get hit right, you go down, especially to a power puncher. But when I look at that first round, I watched the guy, Richard Comey, hit him with everything he threw. Then I go to the Lomachenko fight. Loma didn't let his hands go for 6 rounds. He had a punching bag literally standing in front of him, couldn't get him out of there. A guy who wasn't even letting his hands go. Then when Loma let his hands go, he couldn't miss. I'm telling you, Loma could have literally came to the ring drunk, blindfolded, and still hit Teo with every punch. Like, the dude's got no defense. So here's what I look at. Kambosos, taller. He's longer. Even though Teo had a ½ inch in reach, it's irrelevant because Kambosos is 1.5 inches taller. So that 1/4 inch in the arm is negated by body lean. I knew Kambosos could fight him from range, and he's much faster. Teo would lose to Devin Haney. Teo would probably get knocked out by Tank Davis. Teo would definitely get knocked out by Ryan Garcia. I don't even think that goes 5 rounds before Ryan sparks his ass.
Wow.
Nah.
I think Teo beats Garcia.
Hey, look, y'all still gonna argue with me?
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah,
y'all still gonna disagree.
Right about every. Let's exercise caution here. I mean, Tony called this one.
Sometimes when someone loses, everyone's like, when someone loses, everyone's like, oh, everyone can beat him now. Not really, not necessarily.
I'm not like that, lady. I've been saying it. I have been saying it. I didn't just say this because of this fight.
No, I know. I know. But I know everybody's going to be like, oh, everybody can beat Teo now. And I just don't believe, well, he's not going to be at 35 anymore anyway. He said he's going straight to 40 now. He's got no belt. You know what he said? He should have vacated his belt like everybody else did.
Look, who's he going to fight? Ramirez? Ramirez will wear him out and knock him out. Who's he going to fight? Josh Taylor? Josh Taylor will spark him. Who's he going to fight? Regis Prograis?
Josh Taylor ain't going to fight. He's got no belt. Josh Taylor ain't going to bother fight him. Josh Taylor's moving to 47, and that's just the end of it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if he goes to 140, who's he going to fight? He's going to get beat up by every dude at 140. I don't even think he can fight a post style.
Or Prograis.
We don't know that. I don't know yet until this man. I mean, I don't know yet until he heals up.
Was busted. Yeah. He got caught. There was, all I remember hearing in my head was, Tony said he has no defense. And it's because I haven't seen him fight for so long. I couldn't believe. I was like, last night, I was like, nah, Tony, I don't know about that. Everything you said, I could see. I was like, I phoned it on my group. I was like, yo, yeah, for real. Where's his defense? Where's his jab? He didn't even have a jab. Barely jabbed. I thought they was going to rob him. I thought they was going to rob Kambosos. I was like, I'm down for a draw, even though that's not really how it should go. I'll be happy if Kambosos wins, but I won't be happy if Teo wins because Teo didn't win fair and square. But I thought they would rob Kambosos. And when I
thought the same thing too. They tried to rob him with one of the scorecards.
Yeah, they did. And when I saw Kambosos get dropped in the latter round, that was due to a bit dipping to that. They kept saying he keeps dipping to the right. Chris Mannix is annoying. He's just biased. Chris Mannix.
Yeah, I definitely have. Josh Taylor beating him and possibly Tank too. Yeah, Tank is just too explosive. Yeah,
Tank would. I'd have Tank beating him and Josh Taylor, but I don't know about maybe would. So you guys think Devin Haney as well?
Devin is fast. He got the foot.
But you don't have to have the pop like what Tony said, because if you look at the ratio of what Kambosos' power is, it's really low, and he knocked him down in the round. So is it really about pop? He's a great.
I mean, look what George did to Teo's face after the fight. I mean, you look like Jesus, man.
I know. I don't, guys. Sorry, I don't know why I can't be seen on the chat. This is amazing. So every time I can't, the only way I can put the link on is on the front, and you copy and paste. I can't. Literally, I'm trying to put the link on and scroll through all your nice messages because there's loads of messages. So when did you see what round? I didn't score it. What rounds? How many rounds did you guys give Teo? I was too enthralled. I don't even. I probably gave him 2 or 3 if I have to just do it at the top of my head. Like,
yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, like I gave him the round where he got the knockdown late, maybe 1 or 2 more, but that's it.
And 1 or 2 more. Yeah, probably 3 rounds.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't score it. Yeah,
I didn't score it, but I just.
I mean, but to me, it looked like that was George all night, man, all night.
It was George all night. You should have put money on that, Tony. I can't believe it. It was. I'm still in shock. No, he didn't put money on it.
Oh, I thought he did.
No. Try redo the link with HTT. What do you mean? Is it doing HTTP? It shouldn't be doing HTTP. It should be doing. Let me try redo the link with. They're trying? Yeah, it is. It's HTTP. That's the link that it gives me. Ain't that weird? You can't even see me in the chat. Like, if I type, you can't see me. It's like I've been hidden.
I see you got let me see. You got
I say hey, can you see this?
Oh no.
Can you see me saying hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I put the link, that's where it won't put the link. I don't
Maybe
understand.
It's a YouTube thing or a StreamYard thing.
It must be a StreamYard thing. They're messing us up, man. It has to be a StreamYard thing, guys. Because before you couldn't see me in the chat, but you can see me in the chat now, sis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, see if you can see this link again. I'll try again and put the link. Tell me if you can see the link. Because otherwise it has to be a StreamYard thing with this HTTP. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I press the link, what happens. Do I go onto my own StreamYard?
Now I see it.
Now you see it, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Guys, the link is in the chat. Come through.
You know what I love? I'm going through my notifications. I'm going through my notifications really fast. There's no anybody here. But what I love is like all these people who are arguing with me talking about, oh yeah, I'll be back on your channel. I'll be back at your channel. None of them showing up now that their boy got his ass whooped.
Yeah, no one.
Wait, Tony, remember we were going back and forth with fight takes? Remember he was saying, I don't see it, bro. I don't see it, bro. And him I don't see it, bro.
While I was on the road.
Is Kambosos undisputed?
No, he is not.
Is he just unified then?
Yep.
Yeah, unified.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. Teo said he won 10-2. Teo's deluded, man. He didn't even want to show good sportsmanship when Kambosos came over. They're foul for that, and that's why you won't get your blessings even more. You got your blessings taken away. Your blessings became a curse, and then who's this, man? Who this? Speak. New person.
Is that Shelton?
No. Doubler. What's up?
Hey, I'm Doug. I'm from Northern California. I love your music, and I happened to stumble upon this, so I thought I'd join up.
That's
Hablo.
Hey, Hablo, hold on. I remember Hablo talking about I was gonna be wrong too. I remember that.
Your voice is too distinctive, my G. No, it's not Haplo. Who is this? Douglas?
Yeah, that's me.
Is it Haplo?
Yes, it is.
No, my name's Doug.
It's Haplo then. Haplo.
It is Haplo.
Haplo. Why can't you just come on as normal Haplo? What do you think about the? What do you think? What do you think about the fight?
What's that?
What did you think about the fight?
The fight. I have no idea.
He wants to ignore the fight.
No, this isn't hap. It's not hap, guys. It's not hap.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it sounds like
someone that likes my music. He said it's come through because
okay.
This is serious. I'm just some dude from California, you know.
Yeah, but we're just talking about boxing.
That is hot, though. Like, what are y'all talking about? I know this man's voice.
Okay. Hap,
lady, we don't argue so much. Like, this man don't argue with me so much. I know that voice.
So why has he changed his name?
I don't know.
He can't deal with the shame of being wrong to me.
It's not hap. That's why.
Thank you. I'm confused, and I'm confused.
Anyway, continue with the talking. It's not hap, but and if it is hap, we'll join in. Where did you see
Teofimo's history?
No, guys, he's not. He's only taken one bloody loss. Why are we so quick to write people off if they lose once or twice?
That's how boxing. That's how
I'm trolling. I'm having fun with this LadyChann. I'm trolling.
I don't know, man.
You
know, it's part of life. You're gonna have ups and downs. We all been through stuff, but in boxing, this happens, man. You know what I mean? You learn from this.
Tio,
the man had a lot of personal issues, so
Flame.
So he needs to take a rest for a while and get his head right.
Look, let me tell you something. Tio's ego is too big. He is one of them fighters that once you beat once, they'll never be the same. He's never going to be the same. He is broken and the blueprint is out there how to beat him. I'm telling you, like, you can like Tio all day and that's fine. But I've been saying it for so long. This dude is not what they're making him out to be. And he just got exposed.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about life.
Yeah, that's cool. He can go on with his life working at Walmart. You're right.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Tony, really?
Never mind. I've been a boxing fan for a long time, and I've seen people come back. All I'm saying is that in life we go through ups and downs. One bad loss don't mean that you
He underestimated
they say nowadays. I don't get it.
Yeah, boxing's changed now. You have one loss, and everyone's like, "Oh, you may well retire." You GC Flame, talk to me.
Black? How you doing, Black? What's up, y'all?
Tell me, what did you see?
I seen a man get blazed. That's what I saw. He went in there in the first round trying to get the KO and got dropped. And then, the frustration set in. And once he seen that he couldn't have his way with Kambosos, then, Kambosos just started outboxing him, piecing him up. He was in there too flat-footed, walking forward, walking into shots, getting countered. I was like, man, Kambosos is just, couldn't really miss him. He was keeping his right hand low. And, I think Lopez underestimated Kambosos.
Big time.
He made a statement saying something like, while you was worried about being in the spotlight, I was in the dark training. So this dude, right, he went in there with a game plan. He had a chip on his shoulder. And clown ass Lopez Sr. gave him fuel, you know what I mean? And that was just extra fuel for him going into that fight, to where it was like he had nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Hey, Black.
And, yeah.
You know what's funny?
That you predicted. Go ahead.
No, not that. That Kambosos Sr. beat up Lopez Sr. and so did the son beat up his son.
You thought I did.
How the father and son get whooped by the father and son?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. It's because he's just doing the most, man. You got Kambosos he just got his head down and just trained and just shut his mouth. And that
pressure of trying to go in there in first round and trying to deliver in front of your home crowd. Terrible.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
It was stupid what he tried to do.
Yeah, that first round he came out too aggressive. Like he was trying to knock him out in the first round. instead of being patient, the game plan, just that layoff benefited Kambosos better than
In my
Tio.
opinion, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
George, it seemed like George was prepared for Lopez to come out, with all that fire in the first round, like he was coming with. He was so calm. He was like, "All right, I know he's gonna come out like this. I ain't worried about it."
Yeah,
And he
and he's
kept his
got a
composure.
chin. And he's got a chin. He do
Yeah,
got a
He
chin.
does. Yeah, I was just Jen. I was just he took all of Tio's best shots and did not. He could not get him out of there, man. That was crazy.
And
Hey,
that's
did
when
y'all
you saw
Do,
Tio
do y'all
look so
know?
deflated. He's
Do
like,
y'all know
damn.
who the boxer Xander Zayas is?
Yeah, Puerto Rican kid. Yeah.
Yeah. So like after I had put up my video, like a
Yep.
couple hours later, a couple
Oh,
hours.
Tony, I know what you're talking about. He gave an interview, right?
Yeah, yeah. And in that interview, the interviewer was trying to like pressure him into talking about how Tio was going to beat Kambosos because he used to train with Tio and now he trains with Kambosos, and you could tell that he was trying to be respectful and not say it, but he knew that Kambosos was going to win that fucking fight. You could tell by every time like the interviewer was saying something, he's like, I don't know about that. Kambosos got pop. He can box. And he knew too.
I can't believe. Yeah, he knew, and you knew,
Hey,
and the knew.
and the new facts. Hey, do y'all think that? Did y'all see how slow? To me, Lopez looks slower. Like
No,
he
he's
looks slow in the
so
fight.
He
black.
was.
He's slow. He's always been slow. He's
No, he
just
seemed
I
like he was
know.
quicker in that
Oh,
Lomachenko fight.
he was faster than
black,
that.
black, black. He
He-
wasn't. The reason why Lopez's speed is reaction time. He's a good counter puncher, right? The
yeah,
reason why he looked fast against little short Lomachenko is because Lomachenko had to get up on him to where he could be counter punched. That's the only spot that Tio was fast is when he's reacting to you punching. But his movement, his actual combinations, his jabs, everything is slow.
yeah. Do you think you could blame some of that for ring rust? Definitely, though, or not? Because there's going to be a load of excuses
Possibly.
now.
Yeah. Some of it, yeah.
It can't.
It's
Oh,
ring
no
I
doubt.
rust
just
and
think
all.
that they came out with the wrong game plan. They was trying to knock him out early, and when that didn't work, it was like I
They
don't
had
know if they
no
really
other
had a
game
plan
plan.
B.
They didn't
Yeah,
have.
I
I
don't know if
didn't
they had
even
a
think
plan
they had
B.
a plan A. Even that, like that game
It
plan.
was just
Oh,
knockouts, right?
Coming out to knock.
Haplo in the chat.
Yeah, now that's Haplo. The other guy, it weren't
Yeah,
Hap. It was something. It weren't Haplo.
Let
The
me
other
tell you.
dude was a fan. That was just a
Let me
fan of Lady Chen.
Yeah,
respond to
yeah,
Hop.
yeah. It was someone that
Let me
listened to
respond
my
to
music
Pablo.
and saw it on
To
Facebook.
Guys,
Hop.
I'm still in shock. I don't know
Hold on,
about
hold
y'all.
on.
I'm still in shock.
Let me respond to
I'm
Hop.
not. I'm happy. I'm like,
Good
yeah, it's
job.
great. Great for boxing.
Yeah,
Pablo said, "Good job, Tony. You got it by one judge." Let's be honest. Tio wasn't even
close
close
for
to
me.
winning that fight. I
Come
don't
on,
care what one
Haplo.
judge
Come on the
paid off.
panel. Sorry.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
care what one judge who was paid off put on the scorecard. That fight wasn't even close.
No, it wasn't.
Nah, Tio got blazed, man. That wasn't no close fight at all.
He got washed. He got washed. He got washed. And shouts out to DT3 because we was like we couldn't believe it, but we was all like in the beginning, nah, like Tio's gonna wash him. I was like 4-6, he's out of there, and then DT was like, yeah, he'd be out of there.
Yeah.
He's gonna be out of there. We always like,
Yeah,
and then look it just changed.
Mhm.
The game done changed.
Yeah, because at first I said third round, but then I changed it to 5 because I said, well,
You know what?
5 here.
You know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting for all the Tio fans who claim that Tio was undisputed. He like Kambosos isn't undisputed. He needs to fight Haney. Watch how they're all gonna flip.
Knock it off.
What do you think he's going for the Haney fight next? That's what he said, right? Kind of.
Yeah, he said Kambosos said he's going to be ringside for that fight.
With
Did he?
Jojo Diaz.
So he'll make the fight. George will make the fight. George will have the fight with Devin.
Oh yeah, that'll be a good fight. That'll be a really good fight.
Wow. So who's the best lightweight now?
Hey, man, Kambosos. Kambosos just beat the
Kambosos.
number one. He just beat the number one guy.
So no, so yeah, I know. So that's what you saw. He is.
Wait, no. Let me
everybody
say
knows.
something even funnier. Let me say something even funnier. Who's the pound for pound guy now?
Oh, nah, don't do that.
Hey,
pound for pound. Why is he? What weight class?
I didn't even have T.O.
Look,
I didn't even have T.O. in my pound for pound.
I didn't either, but what I'm saying is all these T.O. fans had T.O. as the
like pound for pound.
Pound for pound. Right. He was in the top 5 because he beat Loma. Well, I guess Kambosos is now a top 5 pound for pounder, huh?
Yeah, they got to keep the same energy, like you said. Just keep the same motherfucking energy, mate. Because everything that, even if there's wrong or right, whatever you applied to T.O., now you've got to apply it to Kambosos. Simple as. If you
LadyChann, LadyChann, fanboys can never do that.
Yeah. Well, if they thought T.O. was undisputed, Kambosos is undisputed. I didn't think, but I'm just saying now. I can't wait till Monday, where I'm going. I can't wait till Monday. I can't wait till Monday. I can't wait till Monday. Well, even tomorrow, when everybody does their lives and stuff like that, you're gonna see. My phone has been quiet. Before it was like, yeah, are you ready to see? The takeover. This is like Wilder Fury.
Crickets.
This is like Wilder Fury.
Oh yeah, trust me. This is the one right here.
Yeah,
this the one.
Crickets. Fucking crickets. Do you know what I mean? This is what happens. If there was too much, they were doing. Well, you know what? It wasn't even T.O. T.O. was doing the most only when he's backed up by his dad. But I mean, he got a bit gassed up. I'm not gonna lie. But but the dad was everywhere. Yeah, you was on fucking punch boxing just a few days ago, mate. Like you're just everywhere. You're everywhere. You're supposed to be training your son, and you're too busy on YouTube.
Yep. Look, he only care about fame and shit.
Yeah.
That's all
you know what he said to his son in the corner after
he taking pictures and shit. Yeah.
He said when T.O. returned to the corner looking all fucked up, he was like, "You got this." He goes, "Tonight we're gonna party. We're gonna party. Remember, you got this." Yeah. You gotta play it back.
Man. Senior is
play it back. We partying tonight.
Hey ladies.
Yeah.
You can clown, man.
Clown.
So, Punch has been going back and forth with me for like days now about how T.O. was really undisputed. And I told him, keep that same energy when your boy gets his ass whooped in this fight coming up. This motherfucker, he been quiet, hush mouth.
Of course. That's called humility, bro. You got to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yep. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes God will humble you. This is what we've been saying. You got to just they did everything wrong. Where did you see any success with T.O. against Kambosos? Where did you see that Kambosos was weak? In what areas?
To me, Kambosos. Well, in this particular fight, I don't know if he'll do it again, but
yeah,
I feel like he felt like he was outclassing T.O. by so much that he could beat him in the furnace, and he damn near got himself knocked out trying to do it. So that was his biggest mistake. I guess his ego was too big, and he got in that furnace and he got burnt.
Lise, do you see?
I kept saying, I'm sorry.
What was the question, hon?
Did you see where anything that any gaps in Kambosos' style or game plan, or where did you?
I really think Kambosos came in there with the few, and he came in there to lay down. I was really he surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. Because he wasn't hitting wide like I had told Tony the other day. I was like, he swing too wide. He wasn't doing that tonight.
Yeah, so that's true. Yeah, you're right. Maybe that was something that they tweaked. And where he did have success with T.O. was that overhand right, but then it got a bit predictable, like DT was saying, like we were saying, got a bit predictable. So he switched that up, Kambosos. But I find that he fights better at range.
Yeah,
because he can wait.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Fulton and Figueroa now a little bit.
I know that's it. That's only sold here. It's sold here. We got to pay £8 to watch it. I mean, it's only cheap, but
I thought Kambosos was a lot more elusive. Like he was a lot more elusive than I thought he would be. And I just felt like he gave T.O. a lot more opportunity. He was like trying to exchange with him. But when he would just like pop and get and just move, because like Lopez had a problem just trying to cut the ring
Trying
off
to
and get
catch
to
him.
him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trying to catch him. So all he had to do was really just boop, 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 and just keep moving, stick and move. But a lot of times he was standing there and try to just bang with Tio, and Tio would have his moments. But
yeah,
Black. That is why Tio allowed Devin to run up on him so many times, and he never made the fight.
Yeah. I think
we seen the energy.
Everybody's mad. Everybody's just shell shocked. I am. I thought like Tony. I was just like, yeah, we gotta hit this live. Like we gotta see people. Look, like. Do you know when I did my live yesterday? Well, it was yesterday morning for me, but it was like last night for you. Do you remember how many Tio this and Tio that was in my chat?
Yeah,
there's none now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a day.
I don't see anyone here saying anything.
Cemetery quiet.
They've gone into hiding.
It's hibernation season, family.
You ride for your people. You ride for your people. It doesn't matter if they win or lose.
Nah, but that's not what they ride for, Lisa. They be riding for that ego shit.
When AJ lost, I went straight into the trenches. I was on my show. I went over to TV. I was like, "Hi guys, yep, he lost this, that, and that." Critiqued it, and that was it. Why am I going to?
Critique. Yeah. And he's sounding crazy right about nowadays.
Oh yeah, and he'd be sounding crazy.
He's not doing what he did in the last fight, so I don't know where his head is at. But I'm able to be honest and assess. You know what I mean? What I see or whatever, then I keep it pushing. Yeah, the biggest upset in my life tonight was a big upset, but the biggest upset in my life has still always been Tyson and Buster Douglas. The world literally stopped, so I remember that stuff.
Yeah, that
when I seen that man show up to Canelo's press conference with his belts, I'm like, yeah, come on, Kambosos, let's get this man.
Yeah, you're doing the most. Come on, you're doing the most.
This is your opportunity, family.
To the chat real fast. To the chat, just so y'all know, there are no rematch clauses in purse bids.
Okay.
Yay!
Got him.
Can't rematch him. Okay,
wow.
Good. Well, I'm quite happy about that. We just move on to the next fresh shit now. Where does Tio? Oh, the press conference is going to be. I'm sure he has to get his face.
It's going now.
Yeah, of course it must be.
I gotta watch that. I want to see him.
But I had cut
LadyChann, everybody.
I don't even know. They probably had to take Tio to the hospital. He may sit there, but yeah.
You
both need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I just got to work. I'm gonna jump up. I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna be listening. I got to work.
All right then, bro. Yeah, because he works.
Right. Okay, y'all take care.
All right, babe.
Peace, bro.
DT in the building. What's up, DT? Kaboom! Oh, what happened? There you are. Where are you, D? Can you hear me? Oh God. It keeps going back and forth.
What happened to Lisa? She dropped off.
DT.
Yeah, everything just went. It stopped. Everything.
DT. Why aren't you talking?
So many Tio fans jumped off at once, so it glitched the internet.
It probably had. Do you know? I was thinking that, like, maybe because I couldn't even type in my own chat. Boom's come off. I don't know what's happened to.
Internet is a shock too.
Is the post fight? I don't even see a post fight on the internet.
Might not even be one.
No,
it might just be one for Kambosos. And Tia might not.
No, it's on Fight Hype.
Oh, I don't like watching them on Fight Hype. I like watching them properly on the. I'll watch Matchroom's one because I like the proper sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fight Hype are just there. I like to watch the official.
Tio got his ass whooped tonight.
Matchroom.
He got his ass schooled.
I started seeing blood leaking out his eye and stuff. I was like, boy, Tio.
I do not like Teofimo Lopez, and I don't like him because it is. No, let me tell you why.
Yeah,
I don't either.
No, listen. I don't like Tio because everything that he claimed Loma was, he became. He became everything he said Loma was.
Yeah, he
Tio
did.
got his ass whooped. Boy.
He did.
All that he talked. Boy, hey, I said it on my channel. Get some rest, Tio, because it's gonna be a long week for you. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a long month.
Oh,
you forget about Christmas. You're gonna skip Christmas, family. We're gonna see you next year.
Out of that fucked up face.
I know. Go ahead, Boone.
Blazed.
DT. I think he's jumping off. I don't know. He must have something wrong with his shit. Isn't there is it can't be only Fight Hype that's got the thingamajig? Can't only be Fight Hype.
I don't know. That's where I saw it, and I didn't even look on Matchroom. I'm not subbed to Matchroom. I'm not even subbed to Fight Hype, to be honest. But I always look at them.
Bob?
It'd be on design, wouldn't it? No.
What is Bob Arum gonna do with T.O. now?
What's Bob Arum gonna do with T.O.? Good question.
Put him on the shelf. Put him on the shelf.
What do you do with this dude? You just extended his contract. They just restructured his deal or some shit.
Well,
I would be like, man, Bob about to go in on this guy. He out of here.
At 140, so I don't know.
He better not.
Oh
man. Josh Taylor about to put out memes. Watch. It's about to be over with.
Bro,
the real Undisputed is about to go in on this man.
I can't believe people were saying this dude would beat Josh Taylor. Like, what the fuck?
Bro.
Yo, I'm telling you, he would be hospitalized. Like, this dude would retire in one fight.
He said one fight.
We can't hear him for some reason when he comes on. He's saying we can't hear him.
I agree with that comment. I don't see this. I don't think this is an upset. No, this wasn't no upset, bro.
Well, Tony don't think so. He's been saying he gonna win. So
this wasn't no I knew Tio. I'm telling you, this dude ain't what he's made out to be. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he looked ragged. He didn't look all that great today. I was like, man, this dude is not even that fast. He in there getting hit left. I mean, it was no head moving at all. I'm like, look at your face. Like, give him a mirror in the corner so you see how bad he's getting whooped. But whatever.
Hey, let me know if Figueroa gets his ass whooped. I can't watch him fight because I hate how he looks. I just want to punch him in the face. So I hope he loses.
Figueroa. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty competitive, but I don't know. I'm not sure because I came in late on it. Figueroa's big. He said he's moving up. He's a big dude.
Yes.
I think Figueroa gonna pull it out.
Who's up in that fight? Who's up in the Figueroa fight?
I'm not sure because I got the volume down.
Let me tell you something to the chat. Somebody said that Taylor could beat him with a broken arm. No, let me one up you. Taylor could beat him on Wilder spiked water. He would still beat T.O.
What?
Hey, on the undercard, I want to say congratulations to Zilly Zhang. He came off that draw in his last fight
with Flores
against Jerry Forrest.
Yeah, Jerry Forrest.
I think Zilly Zhang's done. I'm not a fan.
But did you see his knockout?
Yeah, but that guy wasn't even ranked in the top 30. He's not even ranked in the
4 losses.
He was
no, he's not ranked in the top 30 though. He had 4 losses. Is that what he only had?
Yeah, that was his 5th loss tonight.
Well, the thing about Zhang is he's 38 years old. Zhang is 38 years old. He old too. Yeah, he had to go to the hospital in his last fight. I was like, man, this dude was overly dehydrated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you remember what he said? He only drank two bottles of water that day, small bottles of water, the whole day.
Yeah.
So
and then a guy, a dude on the undercard, I thought he was gonna win. The African guy, Azinga Fuzili.
Oh yeah.
He got blazed. I thought he was gonna win that fight.
Super lightweight. He got dropped 3 times in that last round. That's why he was up on the cards.
Was he?
Agawa just had too much power. Like whenever he was hitting him, hurting him.
Yeah, straight right. He couldn't get out of the way of that straight right.
He didn't have no power. He couldn't move from the straight right. He didn't got no power. And he did land a couple straight lefts on the other dude because he's southpaw, right? I don't know. The other guy it didn't seem to pose any type of problem at all.
That dude's
No
strong.
type of problem. He was just strong, and that was for. Well, I think that was the IBF belt.
Yeah, y'all think that
Super feather.
he'll? Yeah, how do y'all think he'll fare against Stevenson or Oscar Valdez? You know, it's the same division.
Does Valdez have a T?
Hang on, did you say Oscar Valdez and who?
You said the T. You tripping, Tony? What'd you say? Chan?
Oscar Valdez and who?
And Shakur.
Oh no, Shakur beats him.
What about Valdez? You think?
It'd be a bit more competitive with Valdez, yeah.
Because you know Oscar gonna try to take the easy road. He might go after the Ogawa guy instead of Shakur. He been ducking Shakur anyway, so
yeah, he been ducking Shakur, been ducking him, so he ain't going for nothing. Anyway, so these men, yeah, hang on, is Valdez the one that
cheated? Yeah,
he popped 30. Yeah.
He gonna bring that. He gonna bring Ogawa to Arizona. Shit.
So he can do
Some
that.
of it is Bob Arum too. I noticed Bob. Some of it is Bob because Bob don't want to make the fight. He want him to fight. What's his name? Navarrete.
Yeah.
Bob want. Bob want Shakur to fight. Hey Shadow. Bob wants Shakur to fight Vasil Lomachenko.
Yeah. Hang on.
Bob to me is an idiot. Like, I think he's too old to be in here. Like, he is not promoting these guys right, and he don't put them in good fights. Like, you trying to kill your talent. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I think they have the better matchmakers at Top Rank to me.
Yeah.
Look at New Media. He said he body bagging these fat boys.
You know, I don't like that old bat, but I think they have the better matchmakers.
Teofimo fanboys today.
To your fanboys, man.
Oh, hey, coach, I told you. Hey, coach, I told you who was going to win.
Yeah, you said it. You said it, Mal, didn't you?
Yeah, I was on Tony Live like last week, a couple days ago.
He's been saying it. He's been saying it. He's been saying it.
Shadow.
That's why I told you, Tony.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, you seen? Yo, Figueroa and Fulton's a war, bro. That shit is back. That shit's crazy.
Yeah,
what you feel about your boy Tio, man, getting blazed, bro?
Hey, look. First of all, it's boxing. Anyone that knows me, bro, I say it all the time. If somebody loses, I don't make any excuses. I don't fucking hide and not go on panels no more. Or it is what it is. He lost. It happens to the best. Sometimes learning when you take an L, bro. You know, there's lessons and learn that all that shit come with an L, bro. Lesson, learning, loss. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, he first of all, he looked slow when he got in there. He looked sluggish when he got in there.
Slow.
I criticize the people that I go for.
Theo, he did.
Yeah. I criticize like whenever times people lose or whatever, like that I go for. I criticize them and just give the other guy respect. I don't make no fucking excuses.
I don't know about slow though. I don't know about slow though.
This is my issue. My issue is this. People gonna be coming up with excuses. Oh, he looks slow. He looks sluggish. Was it that, or was it just that Kambosos was that much faster?
Nah, Kambosos
wasn't slow.
Hold on. Hey, bro. Hold on a second, bro. I didn't even come on here for all that anyway. I just came on to say salute to LadyChann. I'm not here to argue with y'all. I just said Kambosos won the fight, bro.
Yeah, but Kambosos made him look slow. He wasn't sluggish. He looked slow because Kambosos is that much faster.
Okay, yeah, that's what. All right, yo, it doesn't matter because I'm saying he won. I gave him the fight. I'm not making excuses.
Shut up.
You know what I mean?
He gave it.
I mean, come on. What else you want from me? He got beat. What you want me to say?
I'm sorry.
He answered the question. I asked him. I said, "How you feel about Tio losing?" He answered.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah, I did. He asked me how I feel. I said, "Hey, he lost, bro."
Hey, what do you think he could have done different though?
Hang on, let me just read out the super chat.
My favorite.
Grave Taylor, thanks for the £2 super chat. Ramirez, Pro Grace, and Zepeda would all beat Lopez. Go ahead, guys.
You know,
hey,
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna hop up because I'm gonna still try to catch this fight. I just came on to say what's up.
Yeah, thanks, Shad.
No problem. Oh, by the way, I responded to your email. I don't know if you even got it, but
I need to. Do you know what I need to do? Put you on alert when you email me. You know, you can put an alert so when someone emails it, my phone will buzz because I'm not. Sometimes I'm not seeing anyone's emails days later. Did you email me? When did you?
Yeah. No, it was when you asked. But when,
I think I got back to you. I think I didn't do any lives because I got a bit ill. I had a bit of the flu, so I backed up, and I've only just kind of come back since like last week.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, so I haven't really been on like that. But I'm gonna shout you, so at least that we know that when we can hook up and do a next live, I'll be live.
Just hit me up and I'll email you. But getting back to what I was saying, just real quick.
Yeah, of course you can.
Like my favorite fighters, I say it all the time, is I like Teofimo Lopez, I like Duran and his boots, and Chris Colbert. Any one of those guys lose, I say it all the time in every one of my videos. I say if any of my favorite fighters lose or anybody that I go for, I'm a fan of boxing first and foremost. I don't make excuses. I give people credit, and it is what it is. And I criticize the dude that loses. And I even said, if Colbert, like I can't wait till Colbert fights Shakur. Right, I've been talking about it. That's my guy, Colbert. But if he loses, I'm blaming Colbert on that, and I criticize him, and I'm be like, look, he should have done this better. Credit to a Shakur if he beats him. That's just the type of person I am. I don't make excuses, bro. This is boxing, bro. This is boxing.
Yeah, true. Exactly. I feel the same way, Shadow.
Don't make no excuses with you.
They in the 12th round now, Shadow.
They're already in the 12th round.
Bro, by the 6th round, this shit was already a classic.
Who did you have up?
I didn't even think Figueroa would make it competitive, but the way y'all talking, dang.
Bro, Figueroa and Fulton, bro, has been back and forth, bro, since like that bell rang, bro.
That's why unification is being fired.
Well, I've just been talking to y'all, so I didn't see the last.
You didn't really see.
Yeah, I don't know because I'm watching it.
Right now it's in the 12th, but I have I almost have like because Figueroa he's not stopping throw punches, bro. He's not he's just constant forward pressure. But then Fulton, he starts backing him up when he starts boxing. But then he gets caught again. It's those body shots. He keeps catching Fulton with body shots, and then he leans on the rope. So it's back and forth.
Yeah, Fulton came in looking good, and Figueroa
the media said Figueroa might pull it out.
So he looked drained when I saw him at weigh-in yesterday.
I didn't even do no prediction for this fight.
Neither did I.
I said Fulton. I said Fulton by split decision.
I thought it was quite a close fight. It would be a close
That's what I did too, Fulton.
I think a lot of people was picking decision for Fulton, but Figueroa.
But I knew Brandon was a dog, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brandon is a dog. Yeah. He gonna bring the fight to you.
Yeah, I seen him fight in person. Dude, him and his brother.
Yo, Fulton looks tired right now. He looks tired.
He's knackered.
Yeah.
DT.
I've never seen Fulton like that.
Give us your head. What you thought about the fight? Because we was back and forth in. Talk about what you saw at the fight.
With Teo? Yeah. He a 6-round fighter. He's a 6-round fighter. He's good, but he's a 6-round fighter with no defense. He didn't look sluggish. It's just that Kambosos just was faster than what people thought he was going to be. I didn't expect Kambosos to come in as sharp and as fast as he was. He looked like he studied Teofimo every little nook and cranny about him, to where everything that Teofimo did, he had a counter for it. So, I mean, especially that overhand right over the jab. And he really exposed Teofimo as being the lack of defense that he got, because Teofimo shouldn't have looked like that against a fighter like Kambosos. But he did. And Kambosos just beat the shit out of Teofimo. He just beat his ass. Straight up.
Yeah, he beat the hell out of that man.
He just beat that man. And that just he did all that talking, all that capping, just to get his ass beat. Now look, what's next for Teofimo? Nobody knows, and the quiet is kept. You know what I'm saying? If I was Eddie Hearn, I would be trying to sign Kambosos right now. Because Kambosos ain't under Eddie Hearn last time I checked.
No, he's not.
I know what's next for Teo. Bob Arum. That's what's next for that name.
But look though, but but you don't think Al Heyman right now was on the phone or trying to get in contact with Eddie Hearn talking about, hey, what's up with let me give you Tank for that Kambosos. Let me get that Kambosos smoke. I got a guy over here named Tank Davis who was next in line for the WBA strap.
No, I'm
so
hey DT3.
Damn.
Kambosos. I'm
Gotta
pretty
give that man the bag.
Don't be surprised if that be that next fight, man. Tank Davis is coming for that.
Yo, Shannon, I'm gonna hop off real quick, okay?
All right, Shan.
Check out this decision. That shit is razor close right now.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, Shadow.
Here, my
All
G.
right, take care, Shadow.
Take care.
All right, speak to you a bit.
Yo,
so is Teofimo in
work.
that? Is Teofimo in that? Is he in the Buster Douglas?
Is my phone working or is it lagging?
It's working.
No, and it ain't no it's no rematch clause. It's no rematch clause in this for this fight.
What I was going to tell you, DT3, what I was going to tell you is I don't think Kambosos is anybody. I think he's a free agent.
Yeah, that's why I said I think Eddie should sign him right now. He better get him now. Because if he don't, he got Tank Davis sitting there on the wayside waiting, twiddling his thumbs. You better sign him now because Al is coming for Kambosos because that's easy. Think about it. If you Tank Davis and you just see Kambosos and Teofimo, what you licking your chops right now? You licking your chops right now looking at Kambosos. That's food for Tank.
And also, why I'm saying
Hearn didn't look too pleased by the
this is his
result of the
first
fight. He
title
looked kind
defense.
of uncomfortable.
This is his first title defense, Teo, and he lost the
Oh,
belt.
I don't know if Tank can beat him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if Tank can beat him.
That don't mean he ain't gonna get in there.
Tank can beat both of them.
I don't know if Tank can beat Kambosos. Like
Kambosos is a good boxer, but if Tank catches him with the I just know that's the equalizer. But Kambosos is a better boxer.
But LadyChann, you got
that's a good style for Teo. For Tank, better than that Teo matchup, I think.
But listen.
Wow.
Look at
Who won it, Lisa?
Look at
Schoolboy Steph.
He won it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Who did?
Who won it?
Steph by majority decision.
Did you agree with the decision?
I didn't see the whole fight.
Gonna have to rewatch it.
I have to rewatch it. I'm taping it. Yeah. I came
in
late.
Go ahead, Tony.
No, what I was gonna say is I don't think Tank can beat him because Kambosos is leagues above Mario Barrios, and Mario Barrios was giving Tank all sorts of problems: the height, the reach, the jab. I don't think Tank can beat him. I think Tank gets picked apart all night long.
I'd be interested.
Ain't Barrios taller than
No, Mario Barrios is like
5'10", right?
He's 5'10". Kambosos is 5'9.5". They're the same damn height.
No, ain't Barrios a little taller than that?
No, he's 5'10". Kambosos is 5'9.5". They're like the same height.
Okay, so this was Teo's first title defense, and he lost his belt. He's in the one and done.
Well, Iron Cone said on my channel that when he fought Lomachenko, remember he had the IBF before he fought him? So you can technically say he defended the IBF because he had that belt going into that fight with Loma, but whatever.
Yeah, true.
However you look at it.
True. Just the other belts all went with it then as a first time defense. But he wasn't defending them, but it was an IBF. But I mean, they just all went anyway. It was for all the marbles. So does the ring belt go as well?
So the ring belt went with him too. So is Kambosos undisputed?
No.
No.
Is Kambosos undisputed?
He unified.
I just want to know. I just want to know.
DT3 gonna fight the Jojo Diaz and Haney. He's gonna fight him.
Yeah, he's gonna fight Haney, DT.
Well, I don't know if Haney can beat JoJo.
That'd be some shit. If Devin Haney get that fight, boy, that'll be massive.
Oh, it's a little beef right here at the end.
Why? What are they
Fulton
doing?
and Figueroa?
I'm not. I got it on low.
What, their teams? You mean their teams?
Oh, teams.
No, the two fighters.
Oh, two fighters.
Maybe they're pissed off. One's pissed off of the decision. Yeah, it's been a day of disappointment.
You feel he was robbed or something, probably.
Damn.
Hopefully it wasn't no robbery. I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's got. I wasn't even planning to be up to even. I was gonna see it. I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to be awake to watch this fight because here right now it's 6:15 in the morning here. So and for you guys, I think it started off.
6 in the
For
God
big,
damn.
yeah, it's Sunday morning here.
Really, no joke,
Yeah.
no joke.
Yeah,
Man, it's still Friday. It's still Saturday night, man.
still Saturday night for you.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Because you're 8 hours behind me. You're like a full day behind me, kind of. Yeah, it's
Easy.
wild. And then Jed, and then for Jed, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday for him. On Sunday or Monday. It's Monday for him. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's wild.
Anybody think at this point T.O. does something at 40?
No.
Like he can't do 35. He can't do nothing
Well, he's
else there. So
definitely to 40, but I don't know what he's gonna do there. Now, everything's derailed.
Yo,
this is a bad.
It's possible.
T.O.
Right
His
now,
daddy His daddy is straight.
to make sure he watches over him, to make sure his mental health's in check, because he's going through some tough times. You've just lost all your things. Your wife, you're going through a divorce, and you only just married, and you're only 23.
Oh, he is? I didn't know that.
She left him. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's going through some stuff.
There's a
He's
lot
going through things.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So a lot going on for him. And so you just have to make sure, his dad has to make sure he's by him.
All that tequila and partying and shit.
Yeah, because he was too emotional in the first round, coming out like that.
He was leading with emotion, and that's why the whole fight was led with emotion, and that's why he couldn't connect shots. There wasn't too many flash shots. There was a lot of inaccuracies going with that.
The fight was over once he got knocked down for T.O. The moment he caught that overhand right and got dropped, that was the beginning of the end right there.
Yeah, you saw him mentally check out, like he said, he checked out.
Yep, and then you could see it when he was all bloodied up and busted up. He was looking like, bro, T.O. defeated. Like T.O. ain't in this fight. He's not in it. He not so, like Kambosos wasn't supposed to be there around 7, 8, and 9. You could see it on Teofimo's face around 9 and 10. He like, this motherfucker still here.
Yeah, he couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. But
how you gonna come in with a game plan and just get the KO, man? That's what we gonna do. We just gonna knock him out, bro.
We keep seeing these fucking bummed out fucking game plans, man. Like, I don't know where people's coming with these fucking game plans.
Hey, y'all saw the part when his daddy said, "We finna party. We finna party so much."
I didn't hear that.
DT, I said that on the panel, and everyone.
Yeah, you said it.
Word, I was like, that's what the dad said.
Yep. He said that like in like the 9th round. He was like, "We're gonna party after this."
All fucked up, his face is all fucked up. Everything. Your son's face is fucked up. He's losing the fight, and you're saying we're going to party because all you know is because you just want to sniff two pieces of cocaine, and then you're fine. That's all the dad was allegedly just been doing. You could see it, man. You could see it.
Bro, this nigga after the fight taking pictures and shit.
Dad's going to you on the 9th round of his son on the verge of losing his belt with his face cut up and bloodied. You're telling your son, don't worry, we going to party. Yeah, you want something. You want something. You want something.
That nigga had me dying. We're gonna party.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I totally checked out.
Yeah. And he was at home.
Okay.
Like, why you gonna do me like that, daddy? Come on, daddy.
Yeah, no, he needs his dad to be his dad and no partying. Let your son go home and he's gonna be sore, and I can't believe the dad said that. He's gonna have a headache, his bones are gonna be aching, his muscles aching, his face is cut open. And
he lost. Please.
I know. And you're talking about, don't worry, Poppy, we go to a party. I was like, yo, this dude bugging.
It's over with. You fired.
Yeah, you fired. I said that. I said he needs a new coach.
Done.
This dad thing, this dad coaching kids thing, it's not. I knew it was going to implode for them. I knew it was. It was going to implode for them. Debo, what up? Debo. Debo.
Hey. That's good.
Talk to me.
Yeah, you want me to talk to you? All right, you want me to tell you that?
Well, he must have been there.
You want to hear that real shit?
Yeah.
He
That
taking a
nigga
long
T.O.
time.
suck, man. T.O.
We have a horrible signal.
Fucking suck, man. I put
That's
some
a
money on
terrible signal right
Teofimo.
there.
He gotta fire his daddy. Like right now. Fuck the
That's what I
bullshit.
call
Gotta
horrible
get rid of
signal.
that
I
nigga.
want to see what Teofimo Senior say now.
He
Man, he
got
can't say shit. He gotta get fired. If he allowed to say any more shit after
I
this,
wonder what he gonna say. Kambosos fought a good fight. He did
was
a good
good because
job.
I ain't gonna lie, if he would have fought Tank tonight, he would have got knocked the fuck out. Tank would have knocked his ass out.
They had
My
a good
dead
game
grandmama would have
plan.
knocked his ass out tonight.
T.O. Senior is a clout chaser, man. He just in it for the clout. He in it for
T.O.
the
look real
attention, man.
weak
He an
tonight,
IG
man.
model, man.
T.O. June look real weak, and I lost some money on him tonight. And I'm just like,
he trying to
fuck
do what Danny Garcia and Danny Garcia
like,
dad
fuck the
do, and
T.O.s,
he ain't
man.
do.
And we all
I
talk
beat
at
both
the
them
same
motherfuckers
time.
up right now. T.O. Jr. and his dad, I'll beat them niggas up right now. Right now. And I'm in Houston.
Debo's fated out here. You fated, Debo. Debo, you
shit
fated
crazy.
out. What are you doing now? You having a fight party?
I mean, I was
You should be having no parties, man.
You having
It
a
ain't no
fight party,
party if you
Debo?
lose.
You didn't invite me.
I'm in Houston. You gonna pull up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I'll catch the next flight.
You say you gonna pull up in H-Town?
Yeah, why not? Gang, gang.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna treat you right then. You pull up in
But I
H-Town.
do think it would be smart though if
London
Eddie
from
did go to if he called Al and was like
London though.
It was like give me
I'm trying to go to
Tank for
London.
Kambosos and I'll give you Kambosos for Tank if you give me Charlo for Andrade.
Nah, they're not doing that.
So hold on, who does Kambosos do a rematch after this? How did this work? Like
no rematch because it was
no rematch.
There's no rematch clause. It was
so
a mandatory.
Kambosos fight next then. So damn, Kambosos got the juice. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So who does he fight next? Like he gotta fight somebody elite.
Haney.
I don't want to.
Devin. Devin probably take them
he
bets
said that
up
he's
off.
going to the Haney
I don't know. This shit
Diaz
crazy.
fight.
If George can beat
For
T.O.,
sure.
I can see JoJo beating Devin.
Hey man, JoJo gonna. Hey man, don't be surprised if JoJo do some things.
This shit shook a lot of shit up. This shook a lot of fucking
JoJo
shit
gonna
up.
push him. JoJo gonna push Devin. He gonna push Devin. We finna see what Devin gas tank like.
This shit shook a lot of shit up.
Yeah,
ain't George older than T.O.?
Anything can happen.
Is George older than T.O.?
Yeah.
That's why all these promoters are scared to lose.
Them Manny Pacquiao spawns paid off.
Shoot, one major marquee loss. One marquee loss changed everything.
Pacquiao, this sparring do pay off. That shit.
Shoot, one loss just changed the whole trajectory of the sport.
But the mad thing is, when I watched him fight Lee Selby, he wasn't impressive.
Shit don't matter.
And I say it to y'all. I say it to people all the time. Never underestimate a hungry fighter, man. Don't underestimate a fighter when he's fighting a fight that he won't.
Shadow was good.
Don't do it.
It was good, bro.
Because when the fighter got a chip on his shoulder and he fight like he got something to prove, you don't know who's gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? And Teofimo underestimated Kambosos.
Same time.
Did you see what I told H Money, bro?
H Money was. I know he hyped on T.O. I know he hit
him,
too.
bro.
I know H Money ass hit.
bro, I hopped in
T.O.
there.
let the hood down, man.
Yo, I told him, I said, yo,
T.O.
chill,
fucking
bro.
let the
I said,
hood
bro,
down, yo.
I
Fuck
said,
T.O.,
he
man.
lost. He lost.
Fuck him and his daddy too.
You know, you don't make no excuses, man. You just say he lost. But it's
Why,
hard, you know.
What did he say?
He's just going, you know, he's going off. He's going off. He's saying, you know, like he thinks Chill was robbed and all this other stuff. So I hopped on there and I was like, and I hopped on there and I told him,
Chill got his ass whooped tonight.
And
you
I said,
see this
I
left
told him,
eye? That motherfucker
hold
left
up.
eye was
I told him,
crazy.
I told him.
T.O. got his ass whooped tonight, and I'm a
hopped on
T.O.
there.
fan. You already know how big of a T.O. fan I was.
Debo, let Shadow talk one sec.
Nah, he was on there. And he was saying that T.O. got robbed or whatever. So I hopped on and I said, "Yo, H, gotta keep it a buck, bro. You gotta keep it a buck. It does, like you can't just. You gotta like if a guy lose, he lose, bro. It is what it. I had it. I had it 6-6, but I see why they gave it to Kambosos. To me, they both got knocked down. But Teo was getting out punched. He was getting out hustled. Kambosos was faster. But at the end of the day, hey, tonight boxing was lit, bro, because all the cards, even the Figueroa and Fulton, right now, that shit was a draw, split. They gave it to Fulton, but they did the online panel, the online, like what the people online think. It was like 67% people think that Figueroa won. They almost went at it again when the fight was over. Figueroa went up to Fulton and was like, bro, you ain't win that shit. And Fulton was like, bro, that shit was close. So, and it was still arguing right now. The guy was like, chill, y'all just went to war for 12 rounds. But that shit was close.
How did you have it 6-6?
With Teo?
Yeah. I gave Teo. I gave him 3 rounds. Maybe.
I did miss 2 rounds, and so I
need to do a rewatch and point score.
I missed the Figueroa and Fulton while I was online talking to people too. I missed like 3 rounds of it. I missed the last 2 rounds of the Fulton.
I need to rewatch it and point.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Australia lit though. I want to see Kambosos versus Tim Zuzu.
At the end of the day, he lost. You know what I mean? There is no excuses to make. The only thing I want to see is when a person take a L is how they take a L. Because a lot of these boxers, some of them will make excuses and say injuries and shit, but other people, they take that shit and they're like, bro, I'm gonna get hungry again. I'm gonna get motivated again. That's how you respond off this shit. So I want to see how he respond off it. He's still young. And I mean, shit, a lot of these fights recently have not been going the way even some of the experts have been calling this shit. You know what I mean? Like that JoJo and Devin fight's going to be a close fight, bro. That JoJo and Devin, I think that's going to be a close fight.
Yeah, Now I'm ready for any upset. I'm ready because you don't know what's going to go on.
I think Devin will win that fight, but JoJo.
Well, I thought Teo
he fought a lot of good competition at 130. And he's moving up. That's the only thing. I just feel like Devin's bigger in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a bigger fighter all the way around.
So where does Teo go after this? Because he's saying he's going to 40, right? So who does he get there now? Because all the plans is fucking derailed for the young kid.
Everything is derailed. Listen.
That's sad. That's the sad bit about it.
Even if he says something tomorrow, I wouldn't even believe it because he's gotta digress. He's gotta take this shit in. He's gotta sit with, you know what I mean? And he's gotta come to the table. So even if he says something next week, like I'm going to 140, I'm taking that shit as a grain of salt. Because right now he needs days to unwind from that shit. You know what I mean? And then you got remember, you got people that pull for you, and then you got haters, and then you got all this other shit. And his father was running. That's his father, though. That's his father. So, but at the same time,
dad that made it like that, though.
That's a big loss. That's a big loss.
Yeah,
so
sure.
He does have to go to 140 though, because he's too big for 30. You can't make 35, and instead of killing yourself, your health comes before the sport. Just move up, Well, you can see him hydrated. He looked like he was about 147 in there.
CHANN, I was gonna say, did you hear about when what Mauricio Suleiman said how much Devin came in when he went in for one of his fights? He was like at 160.
Devin came in at 160.
Yo, did you see that interview with Mauricio Suleiman?
No.
It was on the Boxing Voice, I think. It was either on a Boxing Voice or Punch, but you can still find it. You can still find it. Mauricio Suleiman,
I didn't think
he said that Devin came in because he said because I think with the WBC, now correct me if I'm wrong. I may not be 100% positive on this, but I believe the WBC weighs you multiple times. Like you know how different
they do.
I think they weigh you 1 month out, and then you know what I mean, and then there's a weigh-in, then there's the real weigh-in. In the interview, he said that there was no rehydration clause, and he came in at 160, and the guy that was interviewing him was like 160. That's because 135, 160. Yeah.
They're draining themselves.
That's weight drain.
That is fucking weight drain. That means he's walking around at 160, 170, and draining himself to fucking 135.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I don't know why people do it. It's not good for your health.
It's not good. And there's a documentary in the UFC about that. About them. If you could look that up on YouTube too, LadyChann.
Yeah.
The UFC did a like a documentary on their fighters cutting weight.
Yeah.
It was so bad, and so many fighters were going to the hospital that the UFC had to reinstate like a sort of like a clinic for when these guys are weight draining now, or like they had to like revamp shit just for the weight drain. They got special doctors now and everything like that. Because a lot of these guys, they're shaking when they go to the scales to make weight, and then some of them pass out.
Passing out.
Killing themselves, yeah. They kill themselves.
Killing themselves to make this fucking weight.
What was that famous the famous female? I don't know if she's a female champion anymore. She's a Russian girl. She fights in the UFC real light. But in the documentary, it shows her. I'll look it up right now.
Which one?
I'll tell you right now.
And did she pass away?
No. It shows her passing out in the documentary. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Shouting, it won't add you. Your Wi-Fi is bad. You guys.
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Why'd you keep dropping off?
Yeah, because I was talking and didn't nobody hear me.
Oh, no, you couldn't then. Shelton, your Wi-Fi is not working. You're going to have to use your data.
Yeah, you're going to have to use your data up, dog.
Because wherever you are, the Wi-Fi is not it.
Yeah, but, I was going to agree with Shadow. What I was saying was I was agreeing with Shadow Ghost because I've seen that a lot with fighters that walk around at like 200 pounds damn near, and they fighting at 155 and shit.
Yeah,
like, it's just ridiculous, dude.
It's ridiculous, bro. I'm
Who's
telling
making
you, bro.
excuses?
That shit is crazy.
What? Who's making excuses?
Who's making excuses?
I don't know. Say this guy.
About what?
I know.
About what?
In the chat.
Who's making excuses?
Stop, bro. Are we talking about UFC?
No. We're talking about weight cut, man. We're talking about weight cut. Yeah, nobody's making any excuses. I'm talking about the documentary that was on UFC.
And to be real though, these fighters aren't even, to be honest though, a lot of these fighters aren't disciplined. Because if you look at the fighters of old, they stayed no more than 5 or 10 pounds in the weight that they actually fight in. And these fighters are literally only trying to get in shape.
Yeah, we're 20, 30 pound up.
Right.
Weight. Yeah, too much.
Right. It's too big. You should only be within 5 to 10 pounds of the weight that you fight in when you in between fights. You shouldn't be no 20, 30, 40 fucking pounds. Yep. That don't make no sense.
I know. They're killing themselves.
Like there's no way Earl Spence should be at no 180. And then he cut all the way down to 47.
Oh, I found it. Oh, DT3 Boomman. I was just about to talk about that too. I was just about to bring him up. Yeah, it's Joanna. When Thug Rose fought, her name is Joanna Jurderzik or something like that. She's a champion in the UFC, but in the documentary, you see her like passing out from like the weight cut. You know what I mean? But that and even like in any combat sports, when people weight cut, I mean, I think it's Errol Spence. Errol Spence, I was about to bring him up. Boots is another big guy for his weight. You even got that tall kid Fundora at 154.
At 154, yep. That's a tall dude.
Hold on a second, Shannon. Hey, I'm talking to the guy in the comment. You're a Teo fan. I'm a Teo fan too, but I'm not making no excuses, bro. He lost, bro. So I don't know what this guy's listening to. Is he even watching? Is he listening to the chat?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he must not be listening.
My Wi-Fi is tripping. Great fights tonight.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. Teo lost. Deal with the reality.
Yeah, but Fondora's bone structure is very small, though. If you look at him.
Whose?
Fundora, yeah, he's very tall, but he has small bones. Look at him.
He said my Wi-Fi tripping. Great fights tonight. Fulton beat Figueroa. Teo lost. Deal with reality, bro. Yo, the YTBC, bro. Let me tell you something about it, bro. These motherfuckers, when somebody loses, bro, these motherfuckers will attack you, even if you agree. Even if you agree, yo, DT3 Boomman. I don't went on 3 panels already. I went on 3 panels already, and I was like, yo, Teo lost, and they're like, but you're a Teo fan. How the fuck? What? I'm like, bro, he lost, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
that's
these
why I
motherfuckers
don't like coming
you,
on here no more,
bro. They come at you even when you like he lost. You know what I mean? Like these motherfuckers is desperate, bro.
Bruh, I know. Wait till I make my videos tomorrow. Wait till I make my videos tomorrow. Watch what they do.
That's why I don't like coming on here no more. That's why I was feeling your video, Shadow. It's like I can't talk to to morons. I really can't.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're not gonna be, if you're not gonna be an adult about it,
I'm actually at a point. I'm literally at a point where I think I'm not gonna cover. I'm gonna stop my channel. I'm not
don't do that.
Of them. I'm not doing it because of no. I'm gonna tell you why. D3 because bro, it's not really the trolls or the people that are like that in the chat. Because you know what, that shit is everywhere. You know what really bothers me, bro? Is the stuff that I just see in the media itself in YTBC. Like I come away sometimes, and even with like the racial narratives and shit like that, I actually catch myself sometimes like I'm so involved in boxing and I love boxing so much that I even catch myself getting involved in shit that I don't even want to be involved in. Like, you know, it's just even just weird conversations. Like you go on the panel, motherfuckers ain't even talking boxing no more.
I know.
They're talking about your mom, your dad. That, oh, I wanna go kill your son. And I mean, I don't want to hear that shit,
I know.
Man, it's toxic, bro. I made a video saying how they talk.
Worse to you. Yeah.
It's toxic, bro. I mean, I wanted to get on the boxing community a long time ago, but I was told by a few people that, you know, that the way I push my channel is needed. Because I'm not here to push a narrative. I'm here to call out narratives. I'm here to call out. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it real quick.
Shout out to Shelton Morse. He said, Shelton Morse said, Shadow Ghost, I got my 100, yo. So he got his 100, yo. His shit went through. That's a veteran right there. I know what he's talking about. Hey man, congratulations, man.
What, he won the bet?
No. Veterans, when we come out the service, we apply for our benefits. Our benefits, and it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I applied 7 times and I got nothing. Then I got my 70. Then I got my 100%. It's basically benefits that you get for the rest of your life. For serving. You know what I mean?
So and thank you for your service.
Thank you. Hey, thanks Shelton. Shelton just got his 100. Shelton Moore.
Already thanked him. I didn't know you was part of that. My mom served 23 years.
Yeah, I usually some of the guys on the YTBC that haven't applied for their claim and stuff like that, I'll help them. I'll give them the numbers, you know, because I've been through it 8 times. You know what I mean? So I know like the best way to do it. You know, first you apply, you let them deny you because they're gonna deny you, and then as soon as you get denied, I got these numbers that you can call. These are veterans that are lawyers. There's 2 types. One that works for free, and then the other one, he works for free, and then if you get your benefits, he'll give you a cut because you get the benefits for the rest of your life because you serve this country. It's not like it's like 2-3 years for the rest of your life.
Right.
So that's why they sometimes don't. I feel like if you served as a veteran, you should get it hands down. It's just how our government is. But apparently, even if your shit is written like, yo, this is what he did, they don't care. It's just like anything else. But once you get it, you get it. But there's if you know anybody that's trying to get the benefits as a veteran, and they need help, tell them that I can give them the numbers, bro. No problem, Shelton, bro. God bless you, bro.
I got you. But thank you for your service, though.
Thank you for thanking me, man. Wow. Hey, see, look. I appreciate this as far as like, you see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm a Teo fan, but the motherfucker lost, right? I ain't gonna make no excuses or whatever, and we could talk boxing or whatever, and it is what it is. But what you can't do that on some other panels. You can't. No. The motherfuckers get so emotional. Yeah, they get emotional. They get so emotional.
No, but some of these guys get so emotional. You can't when talk you talk it, it's not happening over there. That's why I don't see there. You don't see
their belief system
there no more. Over anywhere. I just keep to myself.
Yeah, right. They too caught up in their belief.
That's honest. Yeah. You know, like that's why, like I was saying, sometimes I don't even be wanting to come on YouTube no more because I feel like I'm in a playground. Come on, this is when I was a kid. I grew up watching greats lose. Greats. None of these motherfuckers.
And you know what's crazy, Lisa? Yes. Hey, Lisa, you know what's crazy? Chris Colbert. You know I fuck with Chris Colbert, right? Chris Colbert's last fight. Chris Colbert's last fight, right? I criticized him. I made a whole video saying, bro, I feel like he got hit too much. I don't like the showboating, right? Motherfuckers didn't even watch the whole video. They just watched that little clip, and I get bombarded and like, oh, you a Colbert hater. You a Colbert hater. Motherfuckers don't even know. I'm like, Colbert, that's my favorite fighter. That's my favorite fighter, but I'm hating on him now. You see what I'm saying, Boone? You see how he's doing?
That's the game. I used to love. I used to be avid Anthony Yarde fan, but as soon as I started talking about Tunde, it went bad on me. As soon as I said something about Tunde,
it went bad on you.
I ain't say nothing about Ant. I love Ant. I love Ant. You got to understand. Anthony Yarde, his work ethic is second to none to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. His work ethic is off the charts to me.
It's next week, that fight.
You know what I'm saying? But the shit that Tunde was doing when he told that man to empty the tank in the 8th round in the biggest fight of his life at the time, actually up until this day, still the biggest fight he's had. And he did everything in his power to empty the tank in the fucking 8th, 9th round, and he had no gas. And I really felt like Anthony Yarde had the perfect style and skill set to beat Kovalev. And he just had the wrong person in this corner giving him advice. He had the wrong game plan, all the shit. And I gassed Tunde for it. And I got heat for it.
And they jumped on you, huh?
They jumped on me. They jumped on me.
Look. Even if like a guy that you're going for, right? Even if you say, yeah, bro, he lost. He straight up lost. Motherfuckers still want to try to engage you to try to like they want you to say something like motherfucker, no, man, like it is what it is. I call it how I see it, bro. I mean, but I criticize to me, I'm an Eagles fan too. I'm an Eagles fan. And when we suck, I say, bro, we suck, bro. Like I like we need to get better at this. I don't say, oh, we were away. It's the refs. It was the weather. I don't say that shit. Like,
let me just call out this super chat. Yeah. Counterpunch to you from Counterpunch Boxing News, Kurt DeVille. Thank you, babe, for the $10 super chat.
I watch him.
Yeah.
Look, I got a Giants fan. I got a friend. He's such a Giants fanboy, bro. Like every time they lose, it's never the Giants. It's always the weather. The refs made a bad call. I'm like, bro, why don't you blame your team, bro? You know? Yeah.
You know what? It's critique. And that's how you get better with anything. You got to be critiqued, not criticized, but critiqued. You know, when you're critiquing someone, it's coming from a good place because you want them to improve. When you're criticizing, it's just being like, that could come across as you being a hater. But
that's exactly what I was going to say. Now you a hater though, bro. You can't give criticism no more. You a hater now.
And Chan, I think Chan is you like Joshua, right?
Yeah.
So it's like so check it out. So you already know, right? If you criticize Joshua, you hating on him. But the moment you root for him, now I'm a fan girl. You a dick rider. Right. You a fan girl or whatever. Right. That's what they say. That's what they say. So if you give the guy props, right?
Yeah.
That now he's saying you a fanboy, you dig rider, right?
Yeah.
But then if you criticize, you hating on him.
You're hating on him. Or you're a flip flop. You're a flip flopper. You liked him the other day, but I still like him now. But he lost the fight, and this is the reason why he lost it. X, Y, Z. And everyone, you can't win. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I don't even bother arguing with these people in the comments. Yeah. These people in the comments, you just have to swerve them and ignore them.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
They're helping.
And I don't tear fighters down if they lose. Or there's some fighters that I'm not the biggest fans of, but I don't tear them down. Like if they lose or whatever, I'll say.
Do you think Tony was too harsh on Teo then?
I can't speak for Tony. I can only speak for me.
No, I said, did you think he was too harsh on Teo then?
I mean, a little bit, but maybe, I don't know if you just don't like him or whatever. I feel that he can come back. Yeah.
Teo gonna come back, but he got his ass whipped. He wasn't supposed to lose like that.
Right. Yo, you know what, though? It could be the best thing that ever happened to him, because sometimes you need an ass whooping to wake up and be like, bro, you like you ain't you human like everyone else, bro. Like you ain't walking around like a god or something like that. And sometimes, but that's what I'm saying though, Boone. I want to see how he responds, because normally they respond two ways. One, they make a lot of excuses and act like nothing happened, and they don't look in the mirror.
He already got that injury shit that he said.
He's already said that he feels that he's won, and he feels that everybody's been against. He said,
"No, that's not the right way. No, that's not the right way. You got to take it sometimes." And you know what? I'm glad you said that, Chan. I'm glad you said that, because remember when Joshua lost? Joshua says, "Hey, no excuses, this and that." Then they say, "Damn, I want the old Joshua where he didn't give a fuck." So now when he takes accountability and says, "Yo, I did lose," I'm gonna learn from this. Now they attack him for that. So you
Yeah,
damned if you do, you damned if you
if you don't.
You damned if you don't. But Tio, he should right now go back to the drawing board, humble himself, maybe even think about because I know his father. I was on a panel with his father 2 weeks ago, Tio Senior. I was talking with Tio Senior. He told me that I don't know if y'all remember those short clips.
son.
The guy with the sticks, you know what I'm talking about? The guy with the sticks when Tio's doing his defense. There was a guy in it. There was people in his team that he had. This is what he told me. That's what I'm saying. So he told me this, and it's recorded. He said that they fired some guys, or they let some guys go, and he's like, I just want to just train my son. And maybe after this fight, he probably could rethink things and be like, you know what? Maybe I might. It's nothing wrong with getting another trainer or getting some outside help or trying something different. You know, figuring out what went wrong. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all about how you. It's all about how you respond. You know what I mean? It's how you respond.
Daddy.
Hey Hawk. Yeah. Look, the fake over got taken over. You guys are
bro.
This dude's gonna be coming at him for about. But that shit ain't never gonna let
bro,
it.
It's about a month. He got about a month.
About a month.
He about a month. A good month. I said a week at first. But I'm like, nah, they gonna give him heat for about a month. About a month.
No, they never forget that. No,
they never liked him. They never liked him.
They never forget.
About a month.
They never forget.
He's got the we're gonna run back all the cringe things where he stood up with Canelo with his belt.
Yeah, like all that, bro. He's
that's getting run right back. That's getting run right back. All of
Dude.
Run right back.
Nowadays, they don't let you.
He's not getting away from this one, bro. He wasn't supposed to lose to Kambosos.
Nah, he wasn't.
And even if it went 12, he was still supposed to get the dub. He wasn't supposed to lose.
And you know what? Even if he would have won a close decision, people would have still been attacking him, bro. Because he was supposed because technically you're supposed to get him out of there like in 3 or 4 rounds. So either way, you know what I mean?
But the fact that he lost though, ooh-wee.
And it's
no, I'm surprised he didn't put him away when he knocked him down later on in the fight.
I said that.
Looked like he gassed out.
He gassed out.
Something was wrong. I said he couldn't even put him out. Like you had to remember,
right? When has Tio? Right, thank you. When has Tio dropped somebody, right, and wasn't able to finish him off? That goes to show you, bro.
He's labeled as a good finisher.
Hey, man. Hey, it is what it is. You get your ass whooped, bro. It's how you respond. Now, to me, I'd rather him just get hungry again and maybe be a little more humble. But then again, you know what? At the same time, outside looking in, we tell people how to be humble, but we also got to realize that these guys are fighters. And although fighters act differently, some fighters, they live like that, or they gotta talk like that. They gotta think like that before they hop in the ring. Right.
But then you can be in that slippery slope of delusion.
Yeah.
This is what Kambosos said. And then you're saying that the post fight, you're saying that in the ringside, in the ring after the fight, you think you won 10 rounds to 2. Like this is dude. Yeah, that's yeah.
Kambosos put them paws on him.
We know where this is going, and then we're gonna hear his dad go everywhere and say, "My son got robbed. My son got this." And I don't want to hear
the narratives.
Just take that shit gracefully. If you speak to his shadow, tell him to take that shit graceful.
Did you see the picture? It's already you already know how the YouTube is, Boom. They already got mad videos out already. Right before I click back on, they showed a video. It's like 5 seconds, it's like 2 or 3 seconds, but Tio went over to Kambosos' trainer in the corner, and they all had their arms wrapped around. So
bruh.
Remember Tio Senior was gonna fight that guy?
Yeah.
That guy.
Bruh.
It shows him with his hand like this, Boom, right? And his other hand around Kambosos, and Tio smiling, and he's just saying, "Hey, I don't know what he said, but they already posted it. They already posted it."
When I saw that shit on bruh.
Instagram now. Instagram's full of everything right now.
Cap, bruh.
Everything right
he looking fake as fuck right now. Teofimo Senior looking hella fake. Teofimo Jr. looking like a dumbass.
See how Matchroom's got it. Like they've got slides where they've got Tio looking the worst at all times. So they've got Kambosos punching Tio's face, snap back, Tio on the floor, But Kambosos got dropped, but there's none of Kambosos on the floor.
Of course, that's how they're gonna, bro. Listen, like it's like Boone said. Look, it's like Boone said. Look, a lot of people didn't like Teo going into the fight, so now that he lost, he ain't gonna hear the end of this.
I liked him. It's just his dad.
I was about to say his father. By the way, his father.
Yeah.
You know, I was born in the Bronx, and I mean, I lost my father when I was 18. But my father used to talk about me. He used to talk about me like I was the best thing ever, bro. Like, oh, my son is the best at this, and he'd be saying I was the best at shit I never did. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? And so like,
dad's the same.
I don't like. I do in a way because like his father was talking a lot of shit, but at the same time, I'm like, that's his son.
A lot of shit.
But he's got to realize that his son is the one that's got to cash these checks, bro.
Yeah, not you, fam. It's like the dad wants too much limelight. Yeah. Hopefully, they just like take a chill pill, sort out some the life issues that's going on at the minute, you know, with the divorce. And
you got to realize that what you say
and
is
his injury
affect your son.
Yeah, and Teo's he said he was coming into the fight with an injury. I think he had his shoulder strapped up before in sparring. So I know he's got another shoulder injury.
Which one though? His left or no?
I think the right.
I think it was his left or his right. The one that he was in sparring with. He had it on his
left.
shoulder.
That's his left, right?
Because that's what I was thinking. Because he wasn't jabbing for shit.
He wasn't jabbing.
His left.
I think
Remember in the training, Boone? In the training, he had these muscle things, these straps on his arm.
Yeah,
they were there for his I think it was his left arm.
Yeah, his left. It's his left.
But still,
and that's why he wasn't.
But
he wasn't. Yeah, and that's what Shelton said. Well, you shouldn't have did the fight then. You know, like
you know what I mean. A lot of fighters fight with injuries. You know.
But he said that. He said with Loma, he fought with a torn ligaments in his foot and his shoulder. He said he had.
But you remember Loma said the same thing too, Chan.
Yeah, Loma said the same thing as
well. The same thing, like you know. So that's why we can't. You know, I can't. Yeah. If I'm not gonna do it for one fighter, I ain't gonna do it for Teo. You know.
Yeah.
I just got to keep it a buck down the line, bro. It is what it is. Oh, by the way, the Fulton and Figueroa.
Yeah. Bro, how'd that look?
I gotta see that.
Bro, boom, you gotta watch that shit, bro. To me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I missed 2 rounds while I was talking to y'all on here, right? But I looked at how they scored it. I gotta go back and watch it, bro. I had that fight a draw, bro, but it was a split decision. One judge had it a draw, and the other 2, so it was a majority. I think it was majority or split. But after the fight, Figueroa goes up to him and he's like, "Bro, you know you ain't win that fight, bro." And even the announcer was like, well, they did it online. 67% of the people online think that Figueroa won, and then he said Figueroa did land more, and he landed more and threw more. But Fulton, to me, though, he landed the more cleaner, effective punches. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Fulton was like, bro, it's a close fight, man. It's a close fight. I ain't going to say that I dominated you, so I guess they're going to do a rematch. But, I mean, I'm saying, like, a lot of these fights where we got to realize that these guys are on an elite level. I want to see JoJo and
Haney.
And even Tank with Pitbull Cruz. Shit, you never know, bro.
Oh,
you never know,
bro, that's rubbish, that fight with the Isak Cruz.
No, Cruz is going to get slipped.
Tank's going to walk him down.
He said Cruz.
He's going to get sparked out.
Yeah, Cruz getting slapped, though.
Cruz is coming to lose.
Man, I still wanted to see that Rolly fight, bro. I did.
Rolly got ran from that nigga, bro.
And at least Rolly got power as well. So just for entertainment value, and he's got power. That's the only reason why I wanted to see it.
Yeah,
with Rolly. But
I wanted to see it because I know Rolly ain't gonna back up.
Yeah, and that's why he'll get knocked the fuck out. But with the Isak Cruz, mate, that's just gonna be. He's a 126 pounder. Tank always be fighting these little dudes. Isak.
Cruz. Those little dudes. He could scrap with the little ones, but Tank really is Tank for real. He a 35, 40 pounder. He a small 40 pounder, but he really a 35 pounder. Like that's really what Tank is a 35 pounder.
Yeah,
but he don't want to do nothing at 35.
Yeah, he can't keep weight though, is it?
Nah. He not disciplined enough. That's why I'm like, bro, why y'all sitting there hyping up Tank? And y'all, but the thing is, now this is what I got mad at, and I'm gonna say this: people getting mad. Got mad at Benavidez for him not being able to make weight at 68. But Tank, the only reason why Tank going through weights and fighting a different weight class is like he doing this because he not disciplined to stay at one weight.
Yeah, that's
like he ain't did nothing at one weight. What has Tank done at one weight class? Like just him just doing something at that one. What has he really done?
And Boone. And also, do you notice how
nothing?
Do you notice how when he said that, oh, I'll fight Loma in a couple years, a lot of people said like that was okay. But when you got a couple of these other guys saying, oh, I don't know, maybe next fight, they jump on that shit quick. He said on Brian Custer, his most recent interview, when they asked him, when are you going to start fighting the elite guys? And he said, I don't know, maybe next year or the year after. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Tank needs to take his career into his own hands, bro.
He not gonna fight them.
Yeah, that's him. That's the next one. Coach Malachi said Tio's dad made some people turn on Teofimo. Plus, Tio became real arrogant and crapped on a lot of people who were riding for him at first. Kambosos was a 13-1 underdog, upset of the year by far.
Of course it is. Of course it's up to the year. Nobody saw that this was gonna happen. Everybody thought Tio was gonna stretch Kambosos.
I thought he was gonna stretch him out as well. So did I.
Yeah, I did too.
I said 4 to 6 rounds.
It's all how you bounce back, bro. You know, if he really needs to humble himself, bro. And you know,
bruh, I just
you gotta learn from this. You gotta learn from it, bro. You know, sometimes a loss is the best thing that can happen.
Look.
Yes, it's life. Yes, peaks and valleys in life. It's how you come back, and that's the definition of a true champ. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can come back from it.
I wonder if I can. Do it on 1 second.
What are you looking at, Chan?
On Tio's thing. Go on. Can you share? Shadow?
Yeah. I can share.
You see, but get it off of the Boxing Voices Instagram, because then we won't get struck, because they've posted it, and I want you to hear what Tio says, because I was just looking on it. Yeah, it just came up on my timeline, and that is what he said.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Tony's review said Tio was going to lose. Tony's review said Tio will lose. He knew it. He did.
Okay. What do you want me to click on here?
The Boxing Voice Instagram.
Yeah, I'm on there. So
can you see where it's who did you have winning the fight? It says you got Tio talking with the mic. You can see Tio. Let me see how many has he got on there, posted on there. Yes, it's the first one. It's the only one. Like, it's the first one, the most recent one. Just posted it maybe 38 minutes ago. It says.
Let me see.
Because then we can play it. Play it.
I got it right here. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, and then we can share it, and then you guys could hear what Tio said. Is crazy.
Screen. Okay.
It's crazy.
And I think you got to click on it.
No, you can. See it? There you are. And then I put share.
Okay.
And
let me get the volume.
Yeah, get the volume turned up. And then it's 2 slides, I think. Can you turn? I don't
know why I can't. Wait, I'm not hearing anything.
Sometimes
it's buffering. It's taking a minute. It's loading up.
No.
All right, hold on.
All I see is it's doing the little circle shit right now.
Oh, is it? It's playing for me, but I can't hear.
Yeah, it's playing, but I can't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing.
Sometimes does that. I notice it does.
I don't even see nothing yet.
Don't you, Lisa? Do you see it?
I can show it. I got a screen right next to me. I can play it. Then...
I see it.
Yeah, play it then, Shads.
All right. Yeah. Hold on.
Let me. I don't know how it. Sometimes it does it with this new StreamYard way that they take away. Look, DT, can you tell DT3 I'm from Union City, California, in case he still doesn't know?
Yeah, I heard you. I got the memo.
Finally. Yeah, he's at work. He was just on the panel, AJ.
All right, tell me if you hear this. I'm gonna click on it. I don't know why that screen sharing works.
Yeah, because it keeps saying that the version that we've got now, they recommend that we use HDMIs instead of
Oh, okay. That's why. Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes it will play sound and sometimes it won't. So annoying. So does that mean I have to HDMI it from one laptop to the other? Shadow.
Yeah, I hear you.
Does that mean I need to HDMI at one point from one laptop to the other?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, got you. I'm gonna order an HDMI.
Okay. Oh, here it goes.
I've got one headline here. Come on.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
You can hear it? Hold on. Do y'all hear it though?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it.
Wait, it's gone low now. It was just loud a minute ago.
You hear it?
There. Yeah.
Damn, people look dead, bro. Some people look dead. They look speechless, bro.
They hurt.
Yeah, a lot of them hurt, boom. Yeah.
Listen to what Teo says.
This people ain't even gonna get no sleep tonight.
Oh, it's not. Why is it doing that? Which one are you talking about, Shan?
Yeah, then it's got 2 slides. Is it? Play the second slide.
Okay, hold on.
It's got 2 slides, so it slides to the second one.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I see. I hit it and it does this. See, that's the second slide that they have. It's not any. Next slide. It's my man Chris Colbert. All right.
No, the slide. It has 2 slides on the.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I won't hear nothing though. I don't hear. I see him talking. I don't hear him though.
Maybe if I do it with Mike.
I don't really hear.
Think you can. If I do it like this, can you hear this?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, turn that up.
This is the loudest that I can have it.
As real as they come and watch.
Wait, hang on, let me do it.
I am as real as they come and watch. This is the takeover, man. We don't stop. We keep coming. Yo, at the end of the day, man, I love you all. I won this fight. I love a fighter, but I won tonight, man. Everybody know that. The referee raised my hand. I won tonight. I don't care what anybody says, yo. I won tonight. Hey, at the end of the day, I've been here. I've done that. I want to thank God. I want to thank everybody that came out tonight. Look, I ain't no sore loser. I take my wins, I can take my losses. At the end of the day, I'm a true champion. I came out here, I did what I had to do, and I went out there and I did my best. Yo, I don't care what anybody says, man. I am as real as they come. And watch, this is the takeover, man. We don't stop. We keep coming. Yo, at the end of the day, man.
See?
Yeah, he's mad. Yeah. See, he's not handling it. You know, right now he's filled with a lot of emotion too, so he's probably embarrassed. Like, you got to give him a couple days, bro. I'm pretty sure, like,
he gonna need some
time. He definitely gonna need.
Yeah, that's he's saying because the referee raised my hand, so I won. But and then he says he goes on to say, well, it's not on this clip that.
Hey, yo, imagine if he turns around and says his own father poisoned him or some shit.
My father poisoned my water. My father poisoned my water.
Man, if that's a new trend, boy, I tell you.
If he ever comes, he just needs to. He's a young guy, and it's a lot that's happened, and it's been a lot, and this is a learning experience. Teo is a very talented fighter, and he'll be back. You know, there's no other reason for him not to be.
Hey, Kambosos beat Teo ass, man.
Hey, you know what? Actually, to be honest, bro, now a lot of these fights that if some of these guys start taking an L here or there, a lot of these fights that we want to see probably starts becoming a lot easier to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, you know,
people think that you damage goods, you mean, in that way.
Right. So now that you got that L, now you got to prove yourself. Now you'll probably take fights that people
you have to now. I said it though.
You know what's gonna happen?
But I told people that this is gonna happen.
Shadow, why don't you check Devin Haney's Twitter? I know he's had to tweet.
Devin going ham right now. Devin going ham.
Oh yeah, I saw something on Fight Hype.
Yeah,
because on Fight Hype.
He posted a picture. Yeah, he posted a picture of Tio's face, and he said, "I told y'all from the beginning this guy was a fraud. Hopefully now y'all believe me," or something like that. It was exactly like that. I can look it up right here because I was just looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
because you know why? Because out of all of them now, he's the only one with an L.
I told fools, man. I said, watch.
He didn't need to lose. If it didn't, it was a winnable fight for him.
And that's how a lot of these fighters that's cherry picking or fighting these certain mandatories and thinking they just finna run through them. I'm like, watch, you gonna fight one dude that's gonna really be hungry, that's really want to beat you.
Andy Ruiz, isn't it? Boom.
And people get mad at AJ for that. Andy Ruiz wanted that fight. He wanted that shit. He wanted that.
There's always an Andy Ruiz. You'll always find one.
Yeah.
You'll always find one. This is no different. Just a different weight class. There's always someone that prepared better than you, wanted it better than you, and
was ready.
And was ready. They may not have been really, all in all, a better fighter than you, but on their night, with God willing, and they was ready. They was ready.
Yeah. It was their night. It's their night. You never, man. Come on, man. That's why they say anything can happen in boxing on any given night because you don't know who is gonna show up.
Yeah, that's facts, man.
I agree. That's why I don't. That's why I don't. Tear these big them up too much, but tear them down as well, because I know. Just you see it, man.
He's the only one, sis, that's got an L now at quite early in his career.
Oh yeah.
Usually they don't have an L this early. He's achieved stuff early, but also now he's had a loss early. That can either go for or against. I don't know.
Right? Yeah. Sometimes it goes against you, but sometimes it could be the best thing that ever happened. But right now, he's still with so much emotion. He's still thinking he won the fight. I mean,
he gonna cry in the car.
He needs to digress like about a week, bro.
He gonna cry in the
car. What's up, Best? Plus 36 in the build, Dizzin. Upset, sis. Upset galore.
Hey, sis, how you doing?
Can you believe it?
She don't want some money. I see that.
Did she win money? You won money. Yeah.
I see the money signs. Yeah.
Have you found it, Shad? The tweet.
Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I wanted you to share it so people.
Right. Everybody that betted on Kambosos got paid. Everybody that put money on anybody that put money on Kambosos got a nice check right now.
He was a 13-1 on. Mal, didn't you bet on your show today? Did Mal bet for Kambosos that 20? He just did a little flurry. Who did Mal bet for? With the other call, with the other not caller, your other subscriber.
Okay, yes, you want me to show it, Chan? I'm sorry, I got it.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay, hold on. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Click on it and let me know when you're ready. When you got it.
Got it.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Do y'all see it? I'm about to play it.
Yeah.
It says, hope it all makes sense now. Tio was a fucking fraud. That's what Devin wrote.
Fucking hell.
And then congrats to George Kambosos' well-deserved victory. You worked hard for it. Let's make it happen for all the belts. Real undisputed. That's what
shit. Oh shit. Yeah, Tio, you out for a little minute, dude. Yeah, you should have did this with Devin. You should have did this fight initially with Devin.
Oh yeah, Tio has gone crazy. I told y'all this already. Laughing emoji.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Told you Devin going in, bro. I told you Devin about to go prep.
Yeah, but that's expected. Hey yo, boom. Can you imagine if
go ahead.
He says 100% focused on JoJo. You guys will see December 4th. I was just about to say that because can you imagine if Devin messes around and loses, bro?
I know
the whole damn division,
I would die. I would just be like, yo, like, what else?
Shake up
I'd be like,
bro.
whatever at this
what
point.
The hell?
I'd be like, whatever.
Happened, bro? Oh my goodness.
I'm ready for anything at this point. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for anything. Like I said, if your favorite fighter can lose and you can be you're cool with that. Like anything for me is just whatever the weather. I don't care. Whoever loses.
Yeah,
because I stood.
They're not my relatives. Yeah.
I stood in the smoke when my favorite fighter lost, and everybody mocked him, and they're continuing to mock him. And you know, it's just
It is what it is. It's just how the
it
internet
is. What
is.
it is.
That's how it is.
Yeah, and this year has just been wild for boxing. Like, damn, I can't. Especially this last quarter, it's crazy. This
but
last
the crazy
quarter
thing is most of the people that be trying to talk all this shit are people
they're just haters,
that never go on panels though.
they're
most of the guys. They're the same people typing in the when you go somewhere else and you see the weigh-in and they're typing all that crazy shit, but you never see these guys talking about anything. They're not
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's
how it is.
My fangirl days are over. I mean, I get like that sometimes. I'll speak up for a fighter here and there, but
I'll speak up. Like when I get
but far as my putting posters on walls and stuff,
I'm
that was
down
in
for
my
the upsets though. If I can accept my favorite fight either losing and he lost to a pound for pound and people mocked him. You know, people mocked him for losing to a pound for pound fighter with he had a shit game plan. We all said it. But you know,
go ahead.
Other people are just going to be, you know, it's like one rule for one and another rule for another. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And it's just like whatever the weather. LadyChann,
I don't
matter in the build, does it?
Yeah, I don't even have to like hype up Crawford no more because you know Crawford didn't already prove
he ain't going nowhere yet, Boone. Yeah. He ain't going no goddamn where. He ain't losing no goddamn not on my watch.
Hey, Errol Spence saw that shit, got the fuck out, bro.
Bro, he cut. He was like, I'm good.
Errol cut out, mate. Errol was out. He cut out and he was missing.
Bro, I'm surprised he did that shit. He know damn well when you get up and walk out like that, people gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
and he said that Sean Porter was winning.
He's victorious. We are. He is victorious.
He said that he said Sean Porter was winning the fight. He said his daddy was stopped the fight because he felt bad for him. I saw it on my boy JBZ channel. What's up with my boy Victor? What to do with the foe?
Victor, what you
what did you say? Do you think? How do you feel about that stoppage? How do you feel about it? I feel like Crawford was only gonna put more punishment on him, and that's his father.
He was going to sleep. He was going to sleep.
You called it. You said, "What up, my dude Victor? What it do with the foe, Victor?" Yeah, the name is Victor. It's not Victor. It's Victor.
Victor.
What Victor? What it do with the foe?
Hey, a lot of these fighters need to watch out, bro. Because even my guy Chris Colbert got to watch out because he was on the fucking interview. He's fighting for the. Did you see what he said?
Shakur know his body. He's going.
No, but did you even hear what he said too? Like right now, Chris Colbert was supposed to fight Gary Russell, right? But the WBA mandated that he fight Gutierrez for the WBA strap, and and Gutierrez is the champ, right? So Colbert is sitting there saying to Shakur, like, you're supposed to do that to
Gary
Herring,
Russell,
right? To Herring, and then Shakur said, well, you need to take care of that bum that you fighting, right? But this guy's the champion, right? And Colbert's over here calling the guy that he's about to fight. Now, like, Colbert is like one of my favorite fighters. I mean, he's over here calling this guy a bum. And the guy's like, he's a bum. How is he a champion and he's a bum? He's like, oh, I'm gonna show you that he's a bum. But see, you got to be careful. Got to be careful talking like that, bro.
You know my body. Yeah. Listen, he's losing his own very soon. Shadow, prepare for that. He's losing his own. He's going to lose it twice. Shakur will beat him as well. He don't got no power.
I wanna. He
don't got no power.
You know when I started liking Colbert, I saw him in person at the Barclays Center when he fought.
I like him as a person.
Yeah, and they were both undefeated prospects. Titus Williams. It was Titus Williams versus Colbert. They were both undefeated prospects. And I remember when they hopped in the ring. My boy has a video of it on the phone on YouTube. He hopped in the ring, and this guy was like mad bigger than Colbert, and Colbert picked him apart. This was years ago. And this was when I was like, oh man, and then I started following him and looking into his amateur career. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Boots, Colbert, and I like Teofimo Lopez. But yeah, hey, man, when your favorite fighters lose or one of your favorite fighters lose, it is what it is. You don't make no excuses, man. You know, you got your ass whooped, take that L and come back strong. Some of these other guys be bugging, bro. They get real mad and emotional and shit. Motherfuckers can't sleep for 3 weeks.
I know.
He ain't putting no money in my account. I'm a fan, but he ain't putting no money in my account. I mean,
I know it's not that deep.
Exactly.
It's really not that fucking deep. I just can't wait
gotta be honest.
Watch when this day properly sets in Sunday, and then we have Monday that hits where we have all the post fights. All the fighters talking about what happened to Teo. He's gonna have to go through all of that for the next week or two.
It's like Boone
That's
said.
tough. And what he needs to do is don't log in, don't go on the internet, leave it alone.
Bro, he better stay away. Stay away.
Yeah,
or how about do a Ryan Garcia and just take some time off? Hey, that's why Ryan left, to be honest. Everybody was calling Ryan out of his shit and saying, "Oh, you said you was gonna fight Tank, and then you didn't." And then he had the Javier Fortuna became his mandatory, and all of a sudden
you dug him.
All of a sudden, now you're depressed. Now listen, I don't like the joke with people that get depressed because like as a veteran, I have depression, but I don't know whether he's real or not. I mean, it's weird after Javier Fortuna fights JoJo, all of a sudden now you back from your depression and you're ready to fight again.
And you've been training with Canelo the whole time and shit.
Yeah.
You talking about Garcia?
I'm telling you, man, the internet is rough, bro. They just
the internet is the true undisputed and undefeated. That's the only real undisputed out here, and it's collected all the belts. The internet has got all the belts. It's got all the Infinity Stones as well. You can't beat the internet. You got to know.
That's gonna be my next thing.
Hey, you're gonna see it if any one of these guys lose, though, Chan. They're gonna do it to all of them. Like if Devin Haney takes an L, they're gonna do it. If Tank takes an L, takes an L, oh my god!
But that's why they're putting in him in Cotton Will so he can. Well, he won't take an L. He won't do any fights that's possible for Tank to lose. We've got to get. It will be up. It will be via an upset, but that upset will be not of the day, not of the week, not of the month. It will be of the century. If Isaac Cruz, imagine if Isaac Cruz beats Tank.
But look, I'm a huge fan of Tank, bro. I like Tank. I just don't like the way he moves.
Bro, I don't like how he moves.
I don't like
his team.
I mean, I like the way he fights. He's exciting. He's exciting.
I like how he fights, but I hate the fact that he calls out people in Twitter knowing full well he ain't fighting them because he's not allowed to. So stop capping. Because I guarantee you, go on his Twitter now, Shadow, please. I guarantee you, he's tweeted about this outcome.
Tank! Oh, hell yeah!
Yep. That's all he do.
Yeah, that's all they do. Is what they do. They laugh at each other.
Bro, they just tweet and laugh at each other.
Probably did it in the past too, but they didn't have all of this social media.
Please. Yeah,
when you go through the fire like them warriors, in the past, and I'm saying you got some today, but when you go through that fire, you had nothing but respect to give them for going through that.
I mean, the older fighters, they tweet. You see Porter tweeting, you see Crawford tweeting, but it'd be something as like, oh wow, whoa, like it'd be like it's not like trying to degrade someone. The only one that out of that age bracket that does do that is fucking Spence. Always with the the covert digs all the time. He don't want to fight nobody, but he's got a lot to say on Twitter. But the older fighters usually they're a bit more classy with what they're tweeting after a loss or a thing. They come from a different angle, and Sean will tweet as like as a commentator and stuff like that. But you get these Tanks, these little 20-year-olds, they just be capping and chatting shit with no intentions of fucking fighting each other. It's just so redundant at this point. But maybe this needed to happen to clear out the 35. Like, all right, all of this bullshit. Teo, you lost now. You go up, and you got to start from scratch. Josh Taylor's going to have a lot to say. Oh Lord.
But you know what?
Hey, Shakur Stevenson just tweeted George Kambosos and said, "Hey, champ." His two tweets are the first one he says, "I'm about to put my bid in," and then he says, "Hey, champ, I don't mind traveling to Australia either, but congrats to the family and settle down and think on it. Sounds like a bigger fight to me."
Who said that?
Shakur Stevenson said that he'll fight George Kambosos.
Yeah, see? They want all the
I'm telling you, bro.
And we
Eddie, you better sign that, man.
We don't mind going to Australia. He's saying we want all the smoke.
He's saying I don't mind going there. And then you got
Theo didn't want to go.
And then Clarissa Shields hopped on. She had a little tweet underneath that said, "Yeah, I didn't see it as a draw either." Because some people are saying that they saw it as a draw. Some fighters are saying it, but then others are like, nah. She just said that she gave him an extra 2 rounds or something like that. And then Shakur is saying that he'll go to Australia and fight him. That's a good fight too. But
what's Tank
What
saying?
did Loma say?
I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing from Tank or Loma. Yeah, but you know that shit coming. Just give that shit like an hour.
I'm surprised Tank's one hasn't landed straight away.
Right, yeah, I'm surprised Tank ain't said
But even
nothing.
when you win, but listen, you could win a big fight, a huge career-defining fight, right? And they come at you sideways, kind of low-key hating.
Yeah.
Oh, you ready? I'm ready. But then instead of just congratulating you or whatever, but then they do it when you lose, laugh at you. So this is just a very negative
yeah. You gotta have strong
world we live. I mean, the people are very just. That's why
you notice who's doing that?
That's you don't really.
It's the younger fighters that are doing that. Usually, the more experienced fighters.
Sometimes it's the older people too.
Yeah,
not as much
well, I
as
see it
the
a lot
young
with these young guys though. These young guys are more.
The young guys be killing it on Twitter.
You know, like Colbert and Shakur, they're actually good friends, and you saw how they got into it, bro.
Oh well, they're not friends anymore.
Yeah, they're not friends anymore.
Yeah, they fell out, which was a shame.
And that's crazy, Shan, over the media too. They were over the media. They've known each other since they were kids.
They've known each other since kids, like 12.
Away from social media.
Social media is the devil, and it helps you, but it is also the devil. There's pros and cons to everything, and you got to know when to, like, you got to know how to use social media, like how you would in the ring. Sometimes you got to stick and move, and that's just it. Yep,
that's how you got to use it.
That's how you got to use it. Yeah, because otherwise it will use you.
Because if you read all that stuff about people saying about you, and if you internalize it,
bro, it's hard.
You feel bad about yourself. Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard. You could read about 50 good comments about you, and then there's one bad one, and it just sticks, and it just pisses you off. It'll just stick in your mind like that. So you got to get used to growing a thicker skin, and then in the end, you're like, I don't even care.
I'm so glad you said that shit, because there's sometimes I'll make a video, and let's say the video is like, let's say it's 15 minutes long, right?
Yeah.
But I put a lot of editing, a lot of work in that shit. And then you'll see a person that watched like fucking 30 seconds of it, and they talking all that shit, and you like, well, did you see the whole thing? And like, you know, it's the internet. It's the internet, man. You know.
And you're like, I did everything for this. Like, I put a lot of fucking effort for you.
Put a lot of effort and work into that.
Yeah. Shit. And all you're gonna do is call it trash, or don't even bother watch all of it. And you just gotta grow thick skin, and you just be like, you know what? I don't even care. Just you comment away. It's still engagement.
And I don't know about you, Chan, but for me, it's always the same people.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? I don't got any Deontay Wilder supporters anymore on my, like. I got supporters, but not the fanboys. They're all gone. But I've got like Tyson Fury fanboys are the ones that are taking over at the minute, pissing me off. And you got a move? You got Shadow?
Yeah.
I've got Tyson Fury fan base. Like, whoa.
Oh, like which fan base doesn't like me?
Like right now, that's on your comments.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
10-2.
Most of the people that attack my channel, most of the people that I've noticed, this is just my opinion, are other Latino people that attack me because I say I like Colbert. I say I like Boots.
Oh, and they're calling you like a coon, like a
I get a lot of that. Like I get them saying, "Oh, well, you ride for black fighters more than you ride for you." I've had literally a lot of.
No, you're not one of them.
And I type them back. I say, "Bro, look, I don't look at motherfucker. I was born in the Bronx. I was raised in Patterson, New Jersey, bro. Like I don't look at it like how y'all looking at it. Like I understand going for your people. There's nothing wrong with that. My favorite fighter was Pito Trinidad. He was Boricua. He was representing my people. But when he got his ass whooped by Hopkins, he got his ass whooped. You know, that's just how the type of person that I am. And I don't pick people because of what they look like. So a lot of the comments I get is from other people thinking that I hate my own people, which sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, but those types of people are just fanboys of just like any fanboys of any fighter.
But they love it,
shit.
They love it when I stick up for Canelo, though. They love it when I stick up for Canelo. They're in my inbox like, yeah. But then when I'm like,
you critique him,
you're a hater. I'm a fucking hater.
You're a sellout. You're a sellout. Yeah,
I'm a sellout.
Yeah.
I got people saying, look. Horrible. The last time I got ripped, I'm gonna tell you why. It's because I said, in my opinion, I think Boots beats Virgil. And I got attacked so bad. They were like, oh, how could you say that? Virgil's the one. I said, bro, it's just what I see. It's what I see. I mean, like, and motherfuckers attack me saying, oh, you don't even like your own people. And all that. Get the
just
fuck out of here with that shit.
Shadow,
I don't want to hear that
when
shit.
they do it, don't even reply to them. Leave it, because they're just still engaging on your channel. YouTube, it still pushes out your shit if they're engaging. Don't even give them the time of day. Before, I used to sit there when I first started my channel and I used to get the negative comments. I used to be back and forth, wasting my whole day. And then I would turn off my comments. I'd keep the comments on, but I'd have the no notifications on my phone. And then I was like, then I put them back on. I thought, fuck that. And now, after a year, I don't care. You can say anything you want. I don't really give a shit.
And look, I make more edited videos than I do going live. Like, you know how you guys go live a lot? Even when I go live, I'll go back and I'll look at the comments. So let me give you a perfect example, right? I said that 5 years ago, I wasn't a Canelo fan, but he's gained my respect. You know what I mean? But then there's some things that he does.
I remember that video. I watched it. I watched that video.
And I said that there's also sometimes that I criticize him. So when he tried to move up and fight Bibble for his belt at a catch weight, I said, nah, that shit is whack. You need to fight him at his weight class. They attacked me. But then a moment when I supported him, when people were getting on him when he lost, when he beat Caleb Plant and didn't get any credit, now they like me. It's you know what I mean. So if I criticize them, they hate me. Then when I say something nice about
everyone,
right? It's the same people though with me.
Yeah,
it's the same people with me. You know,
I think it's just a certain set of people that we probably actually rock with, and they've got their stupid burner accounts and do this fucking trolling shit.
Yeah.
Like people that we know and we think that we're cool with, but they've got a separate account definitely trolling us. I know there's some people that are like that. Just losers. They ain't got no... Yeah, I know it. And there's even probably people that are a bit higher up, that send people to troll, or they're in a certain position in boxing and they have burner accounts and they check out our shit and troll us or try to create a narrative and stuff and agenda.
And I lost too with the whole as far as like people attacking me with the Wilder thing, because I said I thought Tyson Fury was gonna win. So then I had a lot of people from the LDBC in my comments like, oh, shut the fuck up, your videos are whack, all this other shit. And I'm like, all right, bro, don't watch the shit. Don't fucking watch.
You can't win. I had it. They're not back in my comments. They've all disappeared now. All of them, all the Wilder fanboys, not the support, not the normal fans. There's a difference, guys. I want to make it clear between supporters and fanboys of any fucking fighter. All the Wilder fanboys have gone radio silent on my shit. Crickets, they used to taunt me. I used to get death threats, gun symbols. Oh, there's bullets waiting for you here. If I ever catch you in Florida, I'll feed you to the Gators. I'd have coffin symbols.
Yeah, I see the picture behind me, Chan. You see the picture right here? Look, my son. There's a picture of my son on there.
Oh,
and so I got people in the comments. Oh, I'll stomp on your son's head. Shit like that.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I had 2 comments. I'll stomp on your son's head. And this was during, I think it either had to do with Wilder and Fury or it had to do with Chris Colbert. Oh, because when Chris Colbert said that Wilder, remember when he had that interview on Fight Hype?
Yeah.
And Chris
Remember,
Chris Colbert said, I don't want no fake, I don't want no fake friends around me. If I ever get my ass whooped, I want somebody to tell me, keep it 100, like, yo, Chris, you got your ass whooped. I don't want nobody telling me that, yo, they tried to poison me and this and that. And he was talking about Wilder. So I made a video supporting Chris Colbert. Bro, they literally said, oh, we'll stomp on your son's head and I'll fuck you up when I see you. Get the fuck out. Come on, bro.
Oh, mate.
It's ridiculous. Over boxing.
It's not that deep. It's just boxing. This is how disgusting some people are. Jake Paul says boxing pound for pound, Jack. Jake Paul now trolling Teofimo on his IG. I really would like someone to give Paul a good beating. Me too. Jake Paul needs to get. He should not. Why is he doing that to the young lad? What has Teofimo ever done to Jake Paul though? Nothing. So why would you go and troll him straight after a loss?
This is a troll.
Who's trolling who? Chan?
Jake Paul is trolling Teofimo on his IG. I can't stand.
Now, what if he loses now? What if he loses? That. Oh, yo, is it true, Chan? Yo, Chan, I think I saw you put it up. I saw you put it up. Isn't it true that Jake Paul no knockout rule?
Yeah, they don't have it. You're gonna see. You're gonna see Tyson. You're gonna see Tyson Fury's brother lose.
He really and if he wins,
if he wins, my source is wrong. But I don't believe that my source is wrong.
He really put no knockout in the contract.
They've got no knockout, and the thing is, right? Yeah, because who my source is, there's no reason for them to make this shit up.
Reason for them to
lie. And I've been told, oh, Shan, shut up. Oh, I know there was rumblings about this before, like Clarissa Shields must have said something. But I noticed when I said it, all of a sudden, like when I see the IFL interviews, they interviewed Tommy Fury the other day, at that press conference and after his presser, that one that went left. They said, oh, we hear about there's a no knockout rule. And Tommy Fury even brings it up as well separately. He goes, oh, all this no knockout rule business. I'd never entertain a fight that had no knockout rule. And then they went to the dad. But when they scanned to John Fury's face, it looked like when you can see someone been caught unawares. I know that they've sold Tommy Fury to the highest bidder. Tommy Fury's not winning that fight.
I was just about to ask you because you got him saying that he would never do it, but then your son is fighting him though.
Your son, the son is fighting him, and with these no knockout rules, they sign NDAs anyway, so you can't speak about what is in that contract. Right. And then when I said it and I'd been rubbish, I remember Tyson Fury's that John Fury came out about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, saying, "Oh, the things that this guy's got in the contract." It's a load of rubbish, but he didn't state what was in the contract. And I know it's all this no knockout rule. I know it. I know Tommy Fury is not beating Jake Paul. They've sold it.
You don't think he's gonna beat him?
No, because they're already building.
Well, what about on point? Well, what about on points though, Chan? You don't think maybe he can outpoint?
No. What if? Okay, no. Whatever. What I'm saying is, even if it goes to a points decision, like
they're gonna rob him.
Tommy Fury's not even going to win. But because Tommy Fury has got the potential to not, they had it with Tyron Woodley. He had it with Tyron Woodley. If you go back and watch that Tyron Woodley fight, and when I was watching it, I was like, Tyron Woodley nearly knocked Paul out of the ring, and then he backed away.
He stopped.
Like, let him live. Like, yeah, because there's a no knockout rule.
That's crazy.
There's a no knockout clause. Yeah, so what they've done they know that Tommy Fury.
Let me ask you a question. If you was a fighter, and you had a no knockout rule, how would you feel about yourself? Like, do you really think you beat that guy?
Well, he's not really a fighter. This Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. Listen, put it into this perspective, guys. Right, Jake Paul is a YouTuber who he has 30 million subscribers. He's worth like $50 million, $60 million, right? He's been signed to Showtime for a multi-fight deal. Do you think that Tommy Fury comes and wins after all that money that's gone into? Do you really think so? Guys, it's a load of shit. Trust me. Tommy Fury hasn't got the talent.
I mean, the way you're putting it makes sense. It makes sense the way you're putting it.
And when I tell people, when I've said it, everyone's like, "Oh, Shan, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, all right, stand by. I just wait because I see it coming out in the media more.
It's Showtime, right? It's Showtime.
Yeah, he signed for a multi-fight deal with Showtime for a lot of money. Do you think Tommy No Talent Fury that went the distance with a journeyman that lost 102 times, he's going to beat Jake Paul? Please.
So how do you think? Do you think he's going to knock him out? You think Jake Paul's going to knock him out?
No, I just think it'll go to points.
It'll go to points, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Jake Paul's shit. Jake Paul has no gas engine. He gasses out after the first round anyway. He doesn't have.
He be looking like a real fighter for like 45 seconds, bro.
45 seconds.
For 45 seconds, he look real good.
45 seconds, it's game over for that dude. It will go to points. It'll go to points, and they'll say, you know, and still, that's what we'll hear. And still undefeated because Tommy Fury isn't defeated as well. And still, and then you'll think, oh, it's going to be Tommy Fury's hand, undefeated, Jake Paul, and then you're going to see Tyson Fury go, oh, we told him if he didn't beat him, he has to retire from boxing. You won't see my brother again. But yeah, he's got a big pay packet, and that'll be him.
And like Lisa said, well, the same thing that you're telling me, like the same thing how you telling me, like don't let it bother you. Yeah, don't let that shit bother you. Like when you say that and then they come at you, because you already know how it is. If you say something good about somebody and they agree with you, they throw up the fire emoji, the boxing emoji or whatever, right? And then the moment you criticize or say something that they don't like, oh, now you a hater, you're a dig writer, you're
the thumbs down emotion.
And then look, if you try to go like this, like
in the middle,
they're gonna say, "Oh, why you playing the fence?
Why you playing the fence? You flip flop
the fence?
Yeah, you gotta,
yeah.
You can't fucking win. Like my mom says, you can't please everybody, so don't try to.
I noticed with me though that it's the same group of people. It's the same group of people because when I say something that they like, they love my videos. Shadow, you spitting the truth. Yeah. And then I'll say something that they don't like, they turn on me quick. I'm like, oh, just the other video, you was eye with me.
Yeah, you was all right. Boxing Jack pound for pound. Jack said, LadyChann.
He gets no shine from me.
Do you think? Jake Paul. He says, LadyChann, do you think if we enforce such a no knockout clause, wouldn't he be in jail? No, you can put anything you want in the contract. It's as long as the other person agrees with the clauses, then it's fine. No, that's not illegal to put a no knockout. No knockout clauses are used in exhibition fights as well. So you can't. There's no knockout clauses and rules in exhibition fights. Hence, why you see all the old fighters don't knock each other out.
And how many rounds is he fighting? He's not fighting 10, 12 rounds.
I think it's an 8-rounder.
Is that 8-rounder?
Yeah, I think this one is an 8-rounder.
That's because they are exhibitions.
Yeah,
being under the guise of boxing.
Say it, sis. That's what it is. Look, so Victor Bader said, "I'm checking out your channel." Yeah, that's what it is. Sis. Under the guise of boxing, under the guise, and Logan Paul uses it as well. Yeah, bless. Back. Logan Paul uses it. It's that him and his bro, because what they're trying to work their way up to. Well, what Jake Paul's trying to work his way up to, like everybody else, he wants to fight Canelo, and that's when he'll lose his. O, and he'll be fine with it. It's all.
Canelo will fight him.
Well, Canelo said he may. Canelo said he may.
Wow.
Victor Badart said, "Shadow Ghost, I'm checking out your channel."
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate
you. Yeah, check out Shadow's channel, guys. If you like it, sub man. Like we all usually right. No, sis. It's true. This no knockout bullshit. It is. It's mad true. And and it's just funny that I'm seeing IFL talk. Like none of these guys were talking about it the other day. I see Tommy Fury bring it up in an interview. I see the IFL guy bring it up. I see everybody saying to him.
Isn't it crazy that if you bring it up, they say, Shan, stop capping Shan or whatever. But then when another channel brings it out,
a big channel brings it up.
A big channel brings it out.
They're like breaking news.
It's okay, breaking news.
Yeah.
When I said it, I was capping, and
when I said it, I was capping. But it's cool because I know where it starts from, and like we do this, and everything's recorded on the internet, innit? So when I just need to pull out the receipts and say I said this from XYZ, nobody say nothing because all of you lot said I was capping. I know it's all gonna come out, but when he loses, I'll do a live on purpose so you guys can say, Shan, for real, there has to be a no knockout clause on there because dude lost. Like, Tommy Fury's not winning. Like it's all a load of rubbish, and he keeps saying, I'm robbing the bank. This is my biggest payday. I'm robbing the bank legally. Yeah, because that's all they're doing is selling him. They're selling him to the highest bidder. He ain't made of what the other two Furies are, of what John is and Tyson is. He's got a different. He's got a different mum. He ain't got the talent in boxing. He's shit. 7-0 and a load of shit who he's fought. And
for a big guy, he looks like he doesn't hit hard at all.
No. I think he's got out of the 7. I think maybe two KOs. The rest of a lot of them, one's been 2 KOs, 2 TKOs, and others like the other couple or 3 is decision. He went the decision to a journeyman that lost 102 times. Can you guys believe that? I can't believe
102 times. What?
Yeah, the journeyman was 2.
That many times?
The journeyman was 2, 102, and something else. Yeah. He just subscribed.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
And next week, who's next week? We got Devin on Saturday, and then Tank's fighting on Sunday, ain't he?
December Fuck.
Tank's fighting on Sunday.
You know how we're in December already in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I'm still thinking of it like first week of November. So we got Tank, we got Devin. We've also got a UK matchup. We've got Yarden and Lyndon.
Yeah, Yarden too. Right. This week they were talking about it because they said it was Fulton and Tio this week, and the next week was going to be Devin and Tank. And then I think that's why I don't know if that's why they're doing it, but it's weird. I noticed that when there's a couple of fights on, now they're starting to listen to the people and they're putting it on either Friday or Sunday. Like Tank's fighting on Sunday, I believe.
Yeah, Tank's fighting on a Sunday. And but after Tank is the Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. And then then in the New Year's Day we have Charles Martin and Luis Ortiz on New Year's Day. Yeah. And then a week into the second week of January, 10th or 11th, we have Takam and Yoka. So that's where I know up to. I know up to the 11th.
December 29th, we have Golovkin versus Murata.
Oh God! Oh yeah, Triple G's fighting. I forgot about that.
And that guy Makabu, that I believe that Canelo's trying to fight. He's got
a Mando, hasn't he?
Yep, on January 29th, and then on February 26th, Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall.
Oh yeah, Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall, and then we probably will have Anthony Joshua at some point March, or Dillian White. What about Dillian White?
Oh, check this out though. But see, next week we got Anthony Yard fighting. We got Devin Haney versus JoJo. We got Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz, and we're forgetting Vasily Lomachenko versus Richard Comey.
Oh yeah!
All in one weekend, bro.
Oh yeah!
Oh, what? That's in one weekend.
Look. Let me give you the schedule for next weekend. Check this out again. Ready? Okay. Yeah. So December 4th, you got Anthony. Oh, matter of fact, I'll just share the screen. Hold on here.
Yeah, I can't believe it. We got some good. We got some more fights, man. Yeah, I want to see Loma fight. I haven't seen Loma fight since the.
Screen on there. Okay, here we go. Ready? Can y'all see it? Can you see it?
Let me take off this thingamajig. One sec. Yeah, we can also. You can see that.
Okay, so right here, December 4th, we have Anthony Yard versus Arthur. I'm sorry, and then December 4th, Saturday, also. Devin Haney versus JoJo Diaz.
Wow.
And then Sunday, December 5th, Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz. And then the following Saturday, Nonito Donaire versus Gabalo, and Vasily Lomachenko versus Richard Comey, and Connor Ben versus Chris Algieri.
Oh, yeah.
And John Raul Casimir is fighting at the Coca-Cola Center.
We've got it's a jam.
Look at these 4 fights. Look at these 4 fights on the same day, Chan. These 4 fights: Loma versus Comey, Nonito Donaire versus Gabalo, Connor Ben versus Chris Algieri, and Casimir.
How are we gonna watch one's gonna be forfeited? How does it? What network are they watching? Yeah, one's on.
Yeah, one is on ESPN, one is on Showtime, the other one is on DAZN, and the other one is fighting in Dubai. The Coca-Cola. I don't know what.
Yeah, the Dubai one that's going to be on IFL.
Yeah.
Okay, so Showtime for us, unless Bob puts it with Sky Sports, we can't watch it unless Sky Sports pick it up, because Bob is with Sky Sports, but not everything that he puts on goes through onto Sky Sports. What else? What was the other one? The Tank Davis one is anything on DAZN we'll get. Any fight that's on DAZN we'll get.
Tank is on Showtime. He's on Showtime.
Yeah, we won't get that unless Tank's pay-per-view though, isn't he?
Yeah, Tank is pay-per-view.
Okay, so they'll transfer that over here to Fight TV, Fight, and we'll pay like £12, which will be about $15. We pay.
So you guys get it. You guys get it for cheap.
Yeah, very cheap, very cheap. Like today, the Fulton and Figueroa fight for us, we had to pay for that.
Oh, you did. Oh,
but it was £8, which is like $11.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, on Fight TV.
I mean, it was worth it. I mean,
I know, and I could buy it just because the fight's over. You could still buy it like days afterwards. So or it will probably end up on YouTube in the next couple of days. But I do want to see that fight. Well, Shadow, are you going to be going live anytime, or are you going to? I'm on Monday. You want to come on my live weekly?
Yeah, I was gonna just say, yeah, I'll hit you up about Monday because I didn't what was I gonna say?
My show, your show.
What day is that on?
Monday. It's gonna be like at 10:30.
No,
10:30. The
day on the calendar. Hold on, let me look.
Well, today's the 28th, the 29th.
Okay. Yeah, I should be okay. I might be, but yeah,
like 5:30 p.m. your time.
My time? Okay.
Yeah,
I should be okay. I'll email you. Yeah,
email me. I'll send you the link. I'm gonna do my weekly wrap-up show. So obviously we'll go a bit more in depth with this TO thing. I have all different other people.
Hey, they're gonna be cooking TO for the months to come, bro.
Damn. Yeah, I know. I just hope the dude's all right. I don't dislike Tio.
Yeah.
Definitely. As
I don't like
bro,
his dad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of his dad, but I like Tio. It's a shame.
At the end of the day, when these guys get in the ring, man, the better man wins. It is what it is.
Know.
I mean,
but you know what it is? It's just that you could see that they were just going the wrong path. Like they just got too gassed. Like what they won the belt and it changed them.
His father. I hope his father. And I'm about to get off too, Shan. So I want to say, first off, thanks for having me on. Thanks,
you're more than
welcome.
welcome.
Everybody in the chat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just hope that his father, realizes that everything that he says, he's putting more pressure on his son. But however, at the same time, him being a father, I understand. Like I understand the part when you say my son is the best or whatever, you think that as a father. At the same time, he had a long layoff. The shit was delayed numerous times. There's no excuses at the end of the day, but it's how he bounces back, and maybe he'll humble himself. But maybe he won't.
He will. I think he will humble himself. Eventually, he's going to be forced to have to humble.
Yeah.
Like
after all that stuff he's saying right now, I won 10-2 or whatever. He's hyped. He's still mad. He's a little bit embarrassed.
Yeah,
I think after a couple of days, he's gonna watch the fight. He's gonna realize,
he went from just before closing. He went from. I remember him beating Loma, and him crying, and it was such an amazing win. And then just the polarizing look of what happened today. When you look at it, like it's sad. You can look at it. It's sad because I did, you want the dude to. I just hope his mental health is all right. I wouldn't. It's just boxing, and I know it's Perez, but I wouldn't want any. I hope he doesn't go into any dark place. He will be mocked a bit. We all get mocked.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do. Oh, you already know.
We all get mocked.
They mock us. They mock us.
Yeah, they mock us.
All we do is report what's going on.
This is what I was going to say, Shadow. So imagine what he gets. We get mocked. We all get mocked. So, but I'm just hoping that he deals with it okay. His dad chills. They take the high road, and when they do their interviews, they say the best man won. Give George Kambosos his credit. And keep it pushing. People will root back for you. And I still think he's one of the top 35ers out there. At the end of the day, it's just a bad day at the office. And
at the end of the day, he still beat Nakatani. He still beat Comey.
He still beat Loma.
Yeah.
These are good fucking these are good accolades to have. So you can't just throw them in the bin because of one loss. It's going to be a lesson, and then
And I hope Devin is like Devin says he's 100% motivated for JoJo. I hope he is, because JoJo. I hope he doesn't think that's going to be an easy fight.
Yeah, and we'll speak about that on Monday actually as well. I'll put that in the thing. We'll speak about that.
Hit you up.
Yeah,
I'll hit you up and I'll email you. Hey, thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate
you're more than welcome. You know, all day, every day. Thank you. And make sure you get your rest, okay?
All right. You too. Hey, Lisa, God bless. Lady
All right, God bless.
Everybody in the chat.
Shadow.
Good night, Chad. See you later.
Yeah, good night, Shadow Ghost.
Tell everybody a good old goodbye, Lisa. Let's tell them goodbye. We had thank you. Still got 31 in the chat. You guys would be rocking with the
wow. Yeah. They've been rocking out tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say thanks to you. Sis, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
Oh man. And as always, we had fun looking at this card today, didn't we? We was just calling it. It was a good night of boxing. It was. It was a good night of boxing, just going back and forth.
Classic fight. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good nights of boxing. We saw some good fights. Ramla Ali, Ungano, Pur Central. Yeah, Puro Sur Central. What a fight.
Yeah.
Puro. What happened?
Unbelievable.
Puro?
Yeah.
Puro, what happened? Like, how do you feel about that? Because we was like Puro, we was only chopping it up. Yesterday, 24 hours ago, man. Literally. I'm quite shocked. I'm quite shocked. But you know, the best man won, George Kambosos. I in the end, I was like, I'm rooting for the dude to because I don't want him to be robbed, because he was doing well. And we should always go with when the best man wins, you salute him, the best man wins. And he deserved that win, man. He deserved that win. No disrespect to Tio. But we all slept on Kambosos. We did. Puro, you see, after Mal, because I'm gonna get off here, but after Mal's show on Monday, I wonder if I'll do live tomorrow. No, I'm gonna keep it my normal weekly wrap-up show. After Mal's show on Monday, we will do a panel. So you're more than welcome to come on the panel. We can talk about it, Puro. Yeah.
I'll rewatch it.
Yeah, we rewatch it and talk about it. So thanks for Victor Bader coming as well. Gorda Gunga, thank you for coming. Boxing, pound for pound Jack, one of my peoples that you always turn up. Thank you, pound for pound Jack. I appreciate you. Bless 365 in the building. Thanks, Bless. Thank Queen for coming through. You're more than welcome to always slide through. Kay Causey, thank you for coming through. Adrian, you did art. You said you was from Florida. We were all from different parts. There's people from New Jersey, Florida as well. Mal's from Florida. Myself, I'm from London. One of the other panelists is from California. Two of them was from California. We're all from various parts around the world, but me as this channel owner, I'm from London, England. Yeah. And thank you for coming through, that you found this channel. Better late than never, eh? Jeff, you was in the building. I didn't see you, Jeff Lucietta.
Hey, Jeff.
Biggest threat. Damn, Jeff, what did you say about the Tio fight? Thanks for coming, Jeff.
Yeah.
Step up here.
I guess. I mean,
Shadow, thank you.
Who knows? I mean, I think if AJ in the right headspace, he could watch Fury. But I mean, it's got to be, in the right headspace.
With any fight,
yeah. I think Fury will be an easier fight than Usyk for him.
Me too. That's me too.
My opinion.
Me too. I think styles makes fights, man. That's the styles makes fights, and I think that would be an easy fight.
Who knows? Yeah,
it's like a puzzle. He's quite intricate. Sometimes someone may have your number.
Puro, we hope so, but I don't know. Yeah, he sounded like he crazy right about now, AJ. So I don't know what's going on with him.
We'll speak about that on Monday as well.
See, and I'm being honest. See, I'm a fan, and I can say that he sounded great.
It sounded a bit confused.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Neil Simpson, thank you for coming. A Train again, thank you for coming. Who else do we got? Oh, Coach Malachi Williams, Mal, thank you for coming. Using the chat, Mal, thank you. Yeah, Mal didn't get involved in us chopping up. Mal, you must have seen me and Lisa was chopping it up. King KO, thank you for coming. TJ King, thank you for coming. Shelton, thank you for coming. Counterpunch Boxing News. Kurt, thank you, and thank you for the super chat. Massively appreciated. Sylvestri, thank you for coming. Abel Path, thank you for coming. Shelton King Moore, thank you for coming. Trouble Laycock, thank you for coming. Spur Squad, thank you for coming. Chris V was in the building. Boxing God 7 was in the building. Tony's review. Tony's review was in the building. Thank you, Tony, and your amazing prediction. Bang on. Congratulations. That was, if I'm gonna pull off the bit. I'm gonna actually take a clip and repost of what you said of your prediction. Thank you so much.
Snowing.
Yeah, they said it was going to snow in London, like a 2 inches, and everyone's like, "Oh, the whole country will shut down." Yeah, it's quite cold here now. We seem to be having quite the same weather. Yeah, but here, at least right now, it's like 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold.
Yes, it's chilly here now. Well, it's actually a little warmer.
Oh, for us, it's
when
36
it snows,
degrees.
it gets warmer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold.
I ain't eat for that shoveling though.
Oh no, we don't have it like that. Unless, yeah, I know you guys get that. No snow. Chris V in the building. Thank you for coming. Hap, thank you for coming. Shadow, thank you for being on the panel. Thanks, Hap, as well.
AJ came through.
AJ, thank you for coming as well. AJ Alex all day. Yes.
Boom.
AJ Boone DT3 is in the building. UGC Flame was also in the building. Thank you, UG. Yeah. Thank you, Debo, for coming as well. You was on the panel as well. I know if I've forgotten you, please don't feel offended, because I know there was someone else and it's just evaded me. Marty McCarthy, thank you. Graham Taylor, thanks for the super chat as well. I think there's a super chat. Is there another super chat? Burro Sur Central. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Burro. Massively appreciated. Apreciada, muy apreciada, mi hermano. Pues voy a dormir porque estoy muy cansada. Sí, ya tú sabes. Pero hablamos mañana, ¿sí? So, AJ, what did you say? AJ's going to have Eddie Reynosa in his corner. Great show, Shan. Buenas noches para ti, sí. Bendiciones, muchos abrazos también. Thank you. No problem, Reina. Gracias. Thanks, Piro. I'll see you on Coaches tomorrow anyway. Coach will be on 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today for me, it's 8 o'clock in the morning now for me. I am tired. 9 Prato, thanks for coming. Mr. TY, thanks for coming. Kelvin, thanks for coming. Graham Taylor, yet again, everybody that super chatted, massively appreciated. Sammy Ali, thank you for coming. Who else was there? Dragon Leg, I already said that. UGC Flame said that. I know there's someone we've forgotten. I don't even know. But if I've forgotten you, sorry. The Axe IOM, thanks for coming. Andari Pennant, thanks for coming. Wizard Sleeve, thanks for coming. Iceman, thanks for coming. Smells like OTR was in the building. Thanks for coming. JD, thank you for coming. Like I said, Boxing Pound for Pound Jack, thank you for coming. Late Show 42, thank you for coming. You called it the takedown. Indeed, it was. Mesut Ozil, thank you for coming. OBs, thanks for coming. King KO, thanks for coming. Rome, the DJ Queen, Karma Serene, that's who I forgot. Thank you for coming and happy birthday yet again, Queen. And thank you for the super chat. Massively appreciated. And I hope you had a great birthday. Fish, thank you for coming. Greg Abernathy, thank you for coming. Yeah. Oh, Virtuoso, thank you for coming. And BK and CFC Stephen, thank you for coming. So, as usual, anyway, I'm gone. Hey, it's LadyChann rep nonetheless. Kambosos with CHANN. Gyan. Thank you all for coming. Gyan. LadyChann.
Fight.